Hey guys, how you doing? It's been a while. Hey. Welcome to Sunday. So today I'm just taking a bit of a break because it's been a very exhausting week. We have played Phasmo, which was a little too fast for my heart. I must apologize, but my heart really couldn't take it. And if you haven't heard the screams of agony that happened, yes, so I had quite a bit of a screams of agony there, so not looking that great, not looking forward to this again. Hopefully that isn't going to be something that I will be experiencing in the future, in the near future anyway. So, very excited, very happy that I probably won't have to do that. So today's stream is going to be a very quiet stream. It is, as usual, tea time with Myu Myu. So this is the session that we chillax, relax, have bits of chats, recap the whole week, as well as to some lovely background music. If it's too soft, let me know, and I'll improve it. So what happened this week? This week, it's clearing up a lot of dailies on Genshin Impact. We traveled around Mondstadt, Leah, and Dragonspine, regretting the fact that I did travel to Dragonspine. I probably wouldn't ever want to go to that place again, but gotta get all the animals related there, so gotta clear that. What else did we do? Got a lot of jump scares from Vesmo, that's for sure. And that's been good. Otherwise, it's just mostly work. I've kind of had a really good day today as well. A good friend gave me some really good news, and it's great to hear that things are looking up for them. Especially because every time, I guess I get really worried and nervous easily when I hear bad news happen to people. So when I can see that something good has happened, I get really excited and I get really happy about it. So, really excited that things are looking great for them. And then I also got to visit a lovely tea shop. I am fond of tea, to be honest, and I really love being able to drink as much tea as I can, and try different shops and different varieties. There's a particular shop that I absolutely enjoy. That particular shop itself, they mostly serve Chinese tea, which is fantastic. So if you haven't tried, sorry, I can't actually pronounce some of these words because I don't actually speak Mandarin, so I don't speak Chinese, but da hong bao, liu bow. I think everything is like a bow bow bow. At least the ones that I do enjoy. They've got like a smoky a smoky taste, aftertaste to it. Some of them are more like dark roasted, so it's almost like drinking coffee in a sense, right? Like the tea version of it. There's also quite a few, like they don't just serve the dark roasted smoky ones, they also do have flavors that are more catered towards anyone who prefer lighter notes, like lightened floral notes, like the Chinese green version of green tea. There's one that I tried today that had a slight lychee after flavor to it, which was also not bad. So if you like tea, I recommend checking out that shop. I don't mind sharing that link with you guys because who knows, you might be converted to tasting tea too. So isn't that good? So I really enjoyed that, and I got to take the opportunity to spruce up my YouTube page. So if you have not checked out my YouTube page, it is you can just do a search for Myu Myuism and you'll be able to find me there. All the recordings that we're doing right now on Twitch, they are also being shared on YouTube as VODs, so you're going to be able to find these VODs there if you ever want to rewatch any of my streams itself. And part and parcel of putting it up there is also being able to put up YouTube thumbnails. So if I have quite a number of them that I was working on today, just sprucing, making sure all of it is more organized. I have some random clips from Twitch, not a lot, there's only like one clip or two clips, but I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start making some clips of I guess highlights of things that happen throughout my stream. Obviously there are going to be a lot more clips that I'm probably going to have to like piece together. Probably one of the ones that has been requested a lot from me is Myu Myu dies, so all my deaths in Genshin, yeah, I'm gonna put some in and sort of be able, so that people who enjoy watching me die, rest in peace, will be able to enjoy my death scenes. They are amateurish, as you know, I'm dying, but that's not on purpose, right? It's more because of clumsiness, so I don't really know what the heck I'm doing in Genshin. So those will be there. So I'll actually add those up, and later down the line, I do intend to add more content as well. So one of the things that I am looking at is more vocalist, well, more like background musicless karaoke, because there's a lot of times that when I'm singing, I know I'm singing off pitch, and every time I listen to certain music, sometimes I feel like I'm unable to reach the pitch that I'm hearing in the background. And so just so that it's more of a confidence level, and so I don't feel disheartened that I'm not actually being able to sing it right, I'm going to be adding a lot more of that in, and I do hope you will check that out. I also am looking to add more voice-based content. Those will be more on Twitter. So if you haven't been to my Twitter as well, you can find me at twitter.com/MyuMyuism. I generally put more like positive like messages on day-to-day basis, especially for like things around me that happens on a daily basis. So if I see something and it reminds me of a message that I want to share with you guys, that's what I'm putting up there. But currently right now there isn't any of that, but that's partly because I have taken this whole week to do streaming on a Genshin Impact. Now this isn't going to be my usual schedule, and I definitely do not want to keep up on a daily Twitch schedule for Genshin Impact, and the reason why is because it takes up a lot of my time. I have a day job that I am working in, and that does take up quite a bit of time as well. So I just want to make sure that I have a good work-life balance, in the sense that I'm not always just going to be here, because this does take up quite a bit of time, and I do acknowledge that this is not going to be something that you could probably do full time. Some people can, some people can't. People like myself definitely can't. So I am definitely going to rework the schedule. So I'm going to be posting a schedule that is more aligned to just how I'm how I'm feeling on a week-to-week basis. I wish I could keep a proper like weekly schedule as well, but I do acknowledge that there are going to be times moving forward where a stream that might happen might actually not happen in the end. So that is something that is likely to happen. So we'll see how that goes. It's Can71. Thank you for liking and subscribing and following me. And hi there, welcome to the channel. This is just gonna be a quiet just chats. So thank you so much for stopping and popping by. So yeah, so part of parcel is that I do want to make sure that my work-life balance is a lot more thought out, so that it doesn't feel like this is a full-time job, because this should not be a full-time job, right? This is more of one of those things where it should just feel organic, and it shouldn't feel like you're pushing yourself to do something that you really enjoy. Hey Zeno, welcome. Oh, what is with that emoji? Dang, seriously, when I look at the emoji, I think that that's actually me. Oh, and if you do think the chat box is a little bit small, let me just like widen it up a little bit so you can see yourself. Although that said, I think this chat box is a little too small, so I might actually end up like fixing this chat box up in a later stream. I am testing this out, so majority of whatever happens on the stream usually gets fixed up as we go along, right? So yeah, so sorry about that. The fact that it looks really, really nasty right now. I'll get that fixed eventually. My voice is a bit low, is it? Oh. Well, my voice is a bit low because I had quite a number, I screamed way too much yesterday. Hang on, let me see. Does it sound better now that I've put it up a bit? Like, does it sound better? Because my voice is naturally low after I scream too much. Steven, is it better as well? Also, Steven, I didn't realize you were actually in the chat. Hey, Steven. Yeah, let me know if it sounds better now. I do apologize that you guys had to go through that, so, yeah. See, this is why people should not make me scream too much. Otherwise, like, I'm bound to lose my voice. It's a pain in the ass when I lose my voice, and I really don't like losing my voice. Also, apologies, just give me a second. I'm gonna just like re-edit the text box, just more like, because I don't like the fact that we aren't able to see everyone's messages. I would like it if it is a lot cleaner and smoother, so just give me a second so I can just get that fixed up. Yep, I think like we can put that there. There we go. That one, the second text box should be a lot better. So guys, if you want to like re-comment and repost in here, please do. The chat box should load a lot better right now. So go ahead and post away. Yep. So the size should be a lot more fixed now. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, so about the whole like work-life balance. So yeah, I just need to put like a proper schedule in place so that it doesn't feel like I'm doing an everyday thing, because I know like this week was just me trying to get a lot of Genshin Impact going. So yeah, and when you're trying to do things that you shouldn't be doing, hang on, let me just widen that so you there we go. At least that looks like a lot bigger right now, right? Yeah, that should look a lot better now. There we go. It's Can. All the dots there. I getcha. There's a lot of dots there. So yes, so I do want to make sure that things go better than it should be, and as I said, there will be times that I'm going to be taking some days off, and there are times that I ad hoc, but otherwise I think like the permanent schedule that I will keep to is the Fridays and Saturdays, because Fridays and Saturdays are like more of my free time. Friday after work it's great. Like I know for a fact that I'm definitely going to take that period off, and Saturdays also like a great day to rest. Sundays are really the days that I don't want to be like gaming or doing anything, only because like Monday is coming up, right? There's work days, right? And if anyone who's working, Mondays are probably like your busiest. It's also going to get the most tiring of the lot. So I want to try and make sure that I am not bogged down or too frazzled by anything that's coming up. So yeah, so those are like currently the plan at the moment. It should be fine, I think, in terms of like just making sure we get that all fixed up and organized. So yeah, looking forward to that. So that has been, I think, the things that I'm planning to do right now. There's a few other things that I'm also looking to achieve. For example, maybe I'm looking to consider, having like a TikTok. I'm not sure if a TikTok is advisable, but some of the shenanigans that's going on here, maybe that would actually be great to actually post up on TikTok as well. Things like, for example, on Instagram, there's quite a few musings that I'm not sure if people prefer on Twitter or Instagram, so maybe just look into both. So those are like the things for this week itself. Bye, Mon! Zeno is saying bye. If that's the case, bye. Bye, Paimon, bye. So those are things that I'm doing, and then at the same time, I had like a chat with a buddy of mine. So for those who don't know, I actually used to VTube, but on a different app called Reality. Now, Reality is a really great app because it already has all these models already set in place. So you could actually just create a pre-custom 3D model. It's a fixed template, so there's only like so much varieties you're able to do. And what you could do is you could just start streaming. Now, it's great if it's your first venture into VTubing and you're not intending to do games, you just want to chat and just get to know people. It's a great place. So that was where I started out first, and I've got a few friends there who are also looking to move from Reality out into this actual VTubing thing. So one of my friends who's based in Korea, we're actually having a conversation because like currently right now, I still don't count myself as debuted because partly I do know the lore of my character. Like I have a rough idea of what I want for my character, but the actual model assets and even like the look of the character isn't set up yet. So I'm in the midst of commissioning a live 2D. I've got certain ideas. It's just more of the rigging process, the overlays, the logos, those are getting fixed up soon. So that is actually on the way itself. But partly because of that, I've designed my character in such a way that it will give me a lot of room for creativity in case I want to move in any different direction. And so part and parcel of that is is also being able to maybe do collaborations with other people and make sure that their lore can kind of semi follow my lore, or at least like meet in two ends, right? And so that's exactly what we're doing right now. So per the discussion with my friend in Korea, we were deciding on like just direction because he would like to try to do it for the first time, and so we were talking about it, and I mentioned my lore to him, and he's really excited for it. So with any luck, he might actually start with a PNG tuber. Otherwise, we might actually see an actual live 2D. I'm not sure if he's going to go that direction yet. He has a rough idea of what kind of lure he wants to do. We're also going to be looking at doing some karaoke sessions. So yeah. Oh my god, guys. Zeno, Steven, you guys are like emote overlord spams. You're just lucky that I'm not blocking you guys from like emote overlords spams. Okay, you guys are just lucky. Chilling while listening to Siti Nurhaliza music. Oh my god, I have not listened to Siti Nurhaliza in a long time. It's like the only, but then again, like the only actual like Malay song that I actually know is not actually from Siti Nurhaliza. It's from like what's her name? Dayang something. Yeah. So Siti Nurhaliza musics are good, but I just miss like the good old 90s period. So yeah, you're doing reports right now. Oh, makes sense. Like, it's good to have like some music to chill and relax whilst doing reports. Daya no Faiza? I think so, but I can't remember. Hang on, let me look it up because like there's a particular song that I used to sing for choir. So I was part of the choir club, and it was actually a really, really great song that I like. Let me see if I can find it. Oh no, sorry, it's Chris Dayanti. It's like the Dayang bit I got, but it's Chris Dayanti. It's actually Chris Dayanti. Have you guys heard of Chris Dayanti before? Because like she's got some really great songs, but I think like for the songs that were like back in those old days, it's super repetitive to the point that I kind of question how simplistic the songs are. They're not terribly bad. Like the song she's the Indonesian, yeah, but like she's got a lot of focus like in Malaysia anyway, so you know her songs are like on radio quite a bit, and you know, so we got to hear it for choir itself, because specifically for choir we had to sing her songs, so yeah. Okay. Yes, she's Indonesian, yeah. But then again, like, I don't know, maybe because like I expected with Indonesian they'll actually change like the way like some of the lyrics are written. And the lyrics are written very bahasa baku like that. I'm like, hasn't been Malaysian, right? Sorry about that. But yeah, it was pretty good. We had to sing this song called Menghitung Hari, and I remember thinking like the song was just very repetitive, because like she would sing like the same like the same lyrics was like throughout the whole song. At least like it repeats itself twice. So like even if I sing it the first time around, I don't think like it would matter. And it's got a specific tone when you're singing it. Because I felt like it was like a typical 90s like dreary romantic music. Oh, you heard a lot of English songs recently, so you're changing some to local songs, is it? I know like I've got a few friends who was just recommending me Malay songs, but they're Malay rap songs. I'm not sure if you actually listened to rap Malay songs, but yeah, I was listening to like they were recommending rap Malay songs. Okay, I'm still like playing around with this chat thing because I just want to make sure that everyone's chat gets there. Angris, hey, rap songs crew. I can't remember though, like people, like, they were just recommending it to me, so we gotta listen. I think it was like a group of like 18 to 20-ish people, each one doing rap, or their version of Malay rap, like each one would do like a couple lines and then we'll go to the next person, next person, next person. So like, yeah. Crew was famous back then. You listened to them when you rode the school bus. No, I don't think it's Crew then, because like these are youngsters. These are definitely youngsters. I don't think it's Crew. And then I think there was like another like Malay singer. Again, I don't know if they're Indonesian Malay, but like it was a Malay singer that's apparently based in Japan and does like a lot of like ballet Malay songs. Like this guy just does a lot of ballet, and it was fairly interesting to also listen to that. So yeah, you know, I'm fascinated by all these things. I didn't expect to, I guess, get into that world, is what I would say, yeah. But it was interesting to listen to it, because like not a lot of there's not a lot of songs that I know from those good old days, right? And so being able to like sort of learn and appreciate music that's out of my usual type of music is great. Bit of context, so in terms of music itself, I am more well versed with a lot of English operatic songs, because like seriously, I've got a few family that actually likes those songs, and so I would listen to those all the time. And you know, and I've got like and I was influenced to listen to like French songs, Italian songs. So my type of music when growing up was very specific. Definitely not a lot of 90s nostalgia, definitely. And the 90s, 80s nostalgia, sorry. And then after that, when I discovered anime, it was just all purely Japanese music. And then later on, You got a bit of Korean here and there, but definitely not to the extent that I enjoy. Hang on. So what was this? No tea time, it's study time, god damn it. Flair, what do you mean it's not? It's study time. It's study time, but you get to listen to little chats here and there. At least it's not gaming time, but then you're gonna have to force yourself to watch my screen just to watch me die. So it's tea time and it's an enjoyable relaxation time. So just relax and enjoy. Test success by saying crew I can detect the age gap. Yeah, well, I guess you can detect the age gap easily, considering that I wasn't into that era. Wife is on your side, helping you if you can't talk much, that's fine. Yes, my glasses has a bit of a Neko-shaped frame, so that's true. I actually picked that frame because after Cacti's drawing of me, I was like, yeah, I gotta like pick a frame that goes well with that, so that's why I have that. You are observant. Steven's like, I noticed him from the start. Haha, how long did it take you, Zeno? Flair, you hated music but you listen to Vocalites now. Oh, Vocalites are great actually. You can't relax your studying, Flair? Well, yeah, of course, like it's one of those, it was one of the free like booth.pm glasses. Yeah, the glasses is floating far from my face, but like it's also because of just how most of it's done, because like with VR right, they don't actually let you put the glasses really nearby, so that's kind of like a problem there. I was like messing around with it, but there was just no way where the glasses do not float above a certain frame unless like you minimize them, but if you minimize them they look really too small and it just doesn't feel like if it's or looks exactly like the kind of glasses that I have, so like whatever. It's got it, so just keep staring at this floating frame, it's gonna just keep floating. Okay, jokes. But yeah, so music is really my joy. I did have like choir, I was part of the choir club, and so singing is something that I really enjoy, more of a soprano, but yeah. At last, a stream where chat delay doesn't matter. Yes, the chat delay doesn't really matter, but thankfully it's also because like I'm not gaming, and so that means that I had actually like focus on the chats a little bit better anyway. A stream where chat delay doesn't matter. Indeed. This tea time or beer time? Well, I'm not having beer, so it counts as tea time because we are chatting and we are relaxing. Also, keep in mind, I screamed a lot yesterday. You can tell that my voice is a bit sore and low pitch because of that. Is Vocalite not also music? Now that's a good question, Steven. It depends on the individual. Some people think that Vocalites count as part of music, but some people also think that more synthetic voices like that aren't actual real music. So it really depends. Like I've seen a lot of like Vocaloid songs that gets other covers, right? So that's nice. That's it. I do love some Vocalite songs. I am more partial to the first few songs that came out in the past. Like enemy style dude, enemy dude. But yeah, EDM is still different from EDM. That's right. It's not that much difference from EDM. But like in terms of Vocalites, like a lot of like the producers that I like have now actually became actual singers or actual producers for other animations, so it's been fantastic to see them break from that genre, like coming out and using Vocalite as like their base to sort of showcase their musical talents, and then move into more mainstream things. Like you've got like Attack on Titan, Shingeki no Kyojin, and the composer is well known for most of his Vocalite Aku no series, and then you've got Dixie is one of the few that I actually like. First a while back because your stream is delayed for you. It's okay, don't worry about that, it's fine, it's okay about that. But yeah, so there is Kenichi Yoneshi, I think that's his name. He broke out as well from Vocaloids and then move on, and so I'm seeing like a lot of my favorite producers are actually moving into more mainstream genre, and yeah, love it. That's it. Like, what are the songs that I really like? Well, Supercells has always been mainstay favorite. I love I love most of the Megreen Luca ones, so yeah. I'm not even sure Anime Megane is that far from the face. I don't know about Anime Megane, but like this is just sort of like add-on, so apparently it's okay. Chat isn't delayed, Steve. Stream is. Well, I mean, yeah, I suppose like if depending on what time you came into the stream might actually have a delay, so that's understandable. So don't worry for that. Gotcha. We totally understand. Like, I totally understand. So yeah, so I like certain songs. It's always fantastic to listen to them. In fact, like, I haven't gotten to Vocalite in a while, but that's again because like I don't have the time for it. A lot of the music I listen to is a lot more mainstream anyway nowadays. That's it. Like, one of the things I do want to do is to, you know, get back into karaoke. Karaoke is something I really enjoy. I can't sing that well though. But if you guys ever want me to sing on stream, yeah, sure. You guys, like, during like tea time with Myu Myu, let me know what songs you want me to sing, and I will attempt to sing them as badly as possible. But I will not on purpose, but like I will attempt to sing them as long as my voice isn't too bad. Also, pardon the background sounds. Like, there's always a lot of sounds, but that's just because I live. Like, my room is right next to the highway, and there. Did you say you're going to sing? Well, I love singing, yeah. Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage? Yeah, it's one of the games I was intending to play. Do you know the DS game? There used to be a Hatsune Miku DS game, so like, that was the one that I used to play a bit. But it's also because like, I like it had Senbon Sakura, and I was like, yes, Senbon Sakura. Yeah, I did say I was going to sing, but like, I do have some background music right now going on, so like, depends. If you guys want to hear me sing, yeah, sure. Just like list down what songs you want me to sing. Although that's it, there's a lot of songs that I don't know. I'm seriously like, I'm old. So I can tell you like it has to be like it has to be an old song that I roughly know, and then I can sing. You can't play that. Sing something you know. Don't give me opera songs, damn it. Cause like the only opera songs that I know are like more like Phantom of the Opera, Phantom of the Opera is only because Sarah Brightman was in the original by Andrew Lloyd Webber, so like I remember like being very very fond of it, but I can't do the high pitches because, you know, like there's this bit in one of the first songs that is quite high pitched. Let me see if I can find the lyrics for that, because like it's been a long time since I sang that. I can only do like the opening first few bits. So yeah, let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can find the lyrics for that. Don't sing it fast, listen it with us. Or maybe. Let's see. I do sing a bit, like I can sing both like Japanese and, by the way, YouTube link. Yeah, you can actually use a comment on YouTube and pull out my YouTube link. Like, it's fine. 50 followers, don't worry. I'll have one less soon. My brother is like, I'll follow you briefly, but then I'll also unfollow you when you hit affiliate. I'm like, what? My brother's like, yeah. I hear your voice too much. Like, I don't want to hear your voice at all. I'm like, fine. Oh yeah, so the song is Think of Me by Andrew Lloyd Webber. So bear with me on this, because like there is the background music and I'm not turning that off because it's still slightly lower thing. But I can only sing up to like some of the chorus. Brothers being brothers, that's right, brothers being brothers. So I can only sing some parts of this song. Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me once in a while. Please promise me you'll try. When you find that once again you long to take your heart back, be free. If you ever find a moment, spare a thought for said our love was evergreen or as unchanging as the sea. But if you can still remember, stop and think of me. Think of all the things we've shared and seen. Don't think about the ways things might have been. Think of me waking silent and resigned. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Recall those days, looking back on all those times. Think of the things we'll never do. There will never be a day when I won't think of you. There's still a bit more after this, but like I can't do it. What's this? Spotty brother, hey, at least he followed you briefly. Some brothers be like, don't pester me at all. I guess that is very true actually. My brother was like, don't pester me at all, and he's like, why should I like support you? And then he quotes a friend of mine who's actually on Twitch that I don't follow because like not because I don't want to follow him, but because like his genre is more on like loot yeah, so it's the loot VTubers type, and he plays as a trap, and so like I don't want to mix his community and my community, only just because like out of just sheer respect, and also I don't want to mislead people into thinking I'm actually going to the loot side. It's more like respect the genre, respect the community, right? And he's been around for a while. And he was like, and so my brother was quoting him saying like, you know, see this guy, like he doesn't even ask his family anyway, so like what the heck? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, nice. I'm like, thanks brother, thanks, jeez, thanks. Oh nice, I can actually watch his stream in audio only mode. I'm saving data. Yes, Flair, you can save data because this is just more of a conversation stream, so you know, save your data, I guess. But then again, if you're saving data, you can't actually type in here, so I don't know, good luck. Flair, so Flair, I'm not actually clicking that link because I have no idea what that is being redirected to, so yeah. Not sure what is that. Oh nice, I can actually watch this stream in oh wait, hang on, I'm like, oh Myu Myu, try the Honkai Impact song. Zeno, I don't actually know the Honkai Impact song, so like I apologize in that once. Keke, okay, hi Keke, how are you? Not sure what that link is all about, but hi. It's like a lot of links here, and like let me see. Guilty Night, Gilly Kiss. Nope, have not watched that, so I probably can't actually sing that one. You're studying 90% now, so I don't see it. Yeah, I know. You basically just do a lot of like a lot of your work, so yeah. Well, sorry, KK. No idea why you're sharing me that link, but like I guess like that's fine. Okay. No, seriously, if you've got a song that is more from like the actual like 90s, 2000-ish period, I can probably sing that. So yeah. Providing real life advices here. Yeah, he has an exam. He's basically told me that he's not going to be able to like actually, like Flair actually mentioned he's not going to be around, and he's going to take like a 2-month hiatus from my stream. Well, Flair, I'm sorry to say, like I would like to like show you the bird, but I can't show you the bird. So like the most I can do is like, just remember I have VODs and you can hear me sit to listen to it, not sing. Yeah, but like listening to it requires me to take time out of like actually talking here, and then I'll have to play it, and then that and the BGM at the background is gonna like, you know, clash. I don't want it to clash, so I will listen to it probably after this this chat time with Myu, because tea time is tea time, and it's good to have like, you know, a 2-hour session of chats. That's it. Like, it's 9:57, so basically whatever time I started my stream, I'm gonna end it in 2 hours. Hopefully on time this time, because like the majority of the time, every time I say I'm gonna end it, it doesn't actually end exactly as where I mentioned it, you know. In terms of anime, yeah, there's a lot of animes that I really like. I'm a very old school person. Like, I don't know, have anyone heard of Eden's Bowie before? I don't know, Zeno. Were you like, when did you get into anime? Was it like AXN period, or was it only after like Astro was around? Because like you know, depending on when you actually got into anime, that also tells me as well, like, you know, what kind of like anime you might be familiar with when you first started. Subjective exam. Yeah, you definitely like if you know, like, please let me know. Because I'm curious. I agree, subjective. Yeah, subjective is like yeah. Wait, 16. Hey, hang on. So you came from the era of Dragon Ball and like all the like NTV7 anime, because like that was a thing back then. Do a watch along of anime. Yeah, I don't mind doing a watch along of anime, but the problem is like I don't actually pirate anime these days. So like it's yeah, I'm actually willing to admit like I don't pirate anime. So I used to back then. I used to, but like now, like majority of the anime I watch is from Netflix, and I do not want to get in trouble with like watching anime, because that would be pretty. Animex was there. Oh, you're the period of the Animex. No, I did not get into Animex though. We kind of like skipped Animex. You're from the NTV7 era. Oh, Steven, high five, NTV7 era, like the good old days. I remember like you watching a lot of Sailor Moon back then, and then I remember like fighting with a lot of people about like whether Pokemon Digimon is better. Oh yeah, you were boarding school, right? Zeno, you mentioned that. That's true. Doraemon. ドラえもん and that's it. Like Doraemon, Doraemon it's so sad if you haven't heard. Doraemon's other last mangaka has passed away, so it's a tragic day for all of us who are fans of Doraemon, the one comic that I know will never ever end, like Lafusa. So like yeah, for NTV7, NTV7 was a really old channel. It used to be around. It was sort of like the pioneer to bring a lot of animes to Malaysia's shores, at least in the 90s. Like that was the period. So a lot of people would actually tune into NTV7 in the morning just to catch anime, and I remember the good old days where it was like Sailor Moon and stuff. So it was pretty cool. It was like really cool. So it was a really great TV show, TV channel to watch. And I remember, like, I don't know about most of you guys and how old you guys are, because obviously like depending on how old you are, again, it determines on like whether you know any of the references I'm chucking out. But like when I was a kid, Cinema the White Lion, which is technically like the very first pioneer of anime that actually came in, was shown on TV2, and that's what kids grew up with. And you had like Kamen Rider. Okay, like Kamen Rider, Power Rangers Kamen Rider was always a TV3, and then Power Rangers was always like prime time on a Saturday at 5:30 p.m. which apparently they think all kids will always watch it around 5:30. But no, they completely forgot. Like every time it's put there, it's like at the right slot where every Asian parent would be like, I want to turn into TV2 to watch all these HK dramas. And so there was always this fight to like try to get the remote control prior to your parents like grabbing hold of it just so you could watch Power Rangers. So yeah, Power Rangers is good old days. Cybercop. Oh yeah, Cybercop was a good one. You do watch Power Rangers now at that time? Yeah, but I mean, Power Rangers was cheesy and it was fun. Now that's it. I actually still watch Sentai. So that genre is called Sentai. And so I still watch it, and like if you watch like the Japanese original Power Rangers series, like it's quite interesting just to see like the different iterations of it. I'm a huge Kamen Rider fan, so I know like and when I rewatch Kamen Rider again, I realize I'm such a 2000s kid, right? In that sense that my favorites are Kamen Rider W. So I don't know if you guys heard it. So Kamen Rider W, Kamen Rider O, like that particular period. Kiba was also good. I don't like Force. Force is too American high school. And there's Kamen Rider Drive, I think that was really nice. So I like that. Those right now, the newer Kamen Riders, I don't really like it, but maybe because I don't feel an affinity for some of the characters. And sometimes like when you start with the storyline, it's like, right, oh, Dan-O is also good. Dan-O is a good one. Well done, you, Steven. I do like the fact that you actually watched Dan-O. And Grace, finish your homework, then you can watch TV. Oh god, I remember that. I remember that period. Yes. Parents will always just say that, but like to be honest, there's no homework on the Saturday, so like we'll just rush for TV. I wasn't allowed to watch anime like Power Rangers or Dragon Ball cause violence. don't get me started on that. You know how like most animes have people like being smacked on the back of the head with a paper fan. My mom thought that was violent, and she just used to like complain about that, and she was like, no, you can't watch any anime because of that. I was like, what? Don't worry, I'll figure out a way to get it. Ksatria Baja Hitam. Oh my god. It's Cat. I understand. Doesn't watch Kamen Rider. Seriously? You don't watch Kamen Rider? Okay, that's fine. It's Cat. What do you watch then? Do let us know. Tendangan Baja Hitam. Oh no, please guys, don't. I do not even want to remember all the cheesy names that we came up with in Malay just for all the moves. God damn it, guys. God damn it. Flare. I only used to watch Shin-chan, Doraemon, Pokemon. But Crayon Shin-chan is such a good cartoon. If you've never watched Akazuki Cha-cha, that also used to be like something like a lot of kids used to watch back then. Like at least like, you know, the more less annoying fatigue things. So yeah, it's good stuff. Man, nostalgic blast. Oh no, let's not start with He-Man, because like I feel like if only I could like show the meme of He-Man just going with He-Man on it, because like people used to meme that a lot. Dang it, guys, dang it. Good stuff. Yeah, those good old days. So, I remember that, like, at one point my parents were trying to stop me from watching anime because I got super into anime to the point that I just wouldn't sleep. And I remember there was PMR here, and I would sneak down, and I actually, cause like, AXN was running this like marathon of like 48 hours of marathon of anime, and it was like a lot of like non-stop. It was just like an entire series of anime, and I was so desperate to try and catch everything. And so I sneaked down at like 3-4 a.m. in the morning to try to unlock my parents' like cable TV box. I got caught on my second day because like I overdid it. I was too sleepy as well, so yeah, so I fucked it up because Thundercats good. Your parents banned Shin-chan It's-Can. Why? Can you let us know? I'm curious, like what was wrong with Shin-chan? So, you know, the part in the conflict swing sees. Shin-chan's just such a kid, but like it's amusing, you know, like those were the kind of like comics that we grew up with, which was wholesome in a bad way, but it was wholesome. I mean, come on. So, you know, think about it. Every naughty kid at that time don't even know what's the problem with that, and they would just go like, you know, they would have done something as stupid as that in those days. Oh man, good times. Yeah. So yeah. So I love that. I remembered like, okay. So here's something else. So Malaysia is quite a religious country, and that also means that not a lot of comics, you know, gets republished here, at least in the local language. And I remember one day in the middle of high school, okay, hey B-boys, welcome. Sorry, let me circle back to this. I know nothing about that. Yeah, Zeno? Yeah, okay, of course, because you're surrounded by girls, obviously you wouldn't do something like that. Yeah, sure. But okay, so I remember back in like my high school period, and these were comics that we had. Okay, so they were like, you know, you would have Comic House. That's probably like the most well-known publisher at the time, in the 90s. And so Comic House would print all these mangas out, right? And around that time, there were quite a number of indie publishers that were also trying to break into the manga market in Malaysia. So you would try to see them publish books, and I remember being one of those few people who like to pick them out all the time. So 3-X, 3 Eyes, classic. I don't think a lot of people actually acknowledge that comic that much, but it was one of the classics that I would pick up all the time. And there used to be this Crackle, which is a comic magazine that I would also pick up. And it was around the time that the publisher published the Hong Kong or Taiwan mangas. Yeah, Crackle. I didn't forget. But like, I didn't really forget them. But like, they're not really like the ones that I follow quite a bit. I mean, there was that. Oh, Ghost Sweeper Mikami. Oh god, that is a classic. That is actually a classic. Yes, I used to pick up the books for that. I didn't actually finish the comic, but I did pick it up. It was one of the comics that I bought. You have a challenge for me, Flair? Okay, please do tell me what the challenge is. In the meantime, yeah, and Xeno, back then, like, the Hong Kong Taiwanese publishers, right? There used to be like this manga, oh no, I came in around, I actually picked up Crackle when they rebranded to Crackle. So Comic Remaja was actually right, like, slightly 1 or 2 years before I picked up Crackle. So like, I knew about Crackle. You never see them sold? Steven, no, they used to be sold. It used to be a thing. You read it on the internet. Okay, I see. Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. By the time like I picked up the comics, it was like the last few books, like towards the end of Yu Yu Hakusho. Shaman King was like our era as well, right? Shaman King. Flair, seriously, if you have a challenge, just type it out. I'll read it in a bit. So yeah, no, I remember that. And anyway, no, hang on. And before I distract myself, because we are catching up to nostalgia. So I remember I was in that time around my high school period where I just got into the into BL. Like I was introduced by a girl who's 12, like 1 year younger than me, when I got into BL, and I was 13 at the time. So can you imagine how long I've liked BL? And one of the most surprising things, in my opinion, was when I found a BL comic that had been printed, published, and was being sold in my nearest like small mom and pop shop. And I picked it up thinking like, what the hell, why would this be sold here in public? Because, you know, BL is one of those things that I don't ever think would be sellable in Malaysia. Like, someone would have stopped it before it got out. It's like, it just didn't. And so I picked it up and I opened it up, and when I opened it up, I got a shock of my life, because the book that they printed was called Haru Dai Data, and it's actually one of the more, it's not super raunchy, but it was pretty raunchy enough. And I opened it up to like this like dilarang, do not masuk sign that was literally on every freaking page, and it was just censoring like a kiss or naked bodies in very, very specific positions. It was just basically every page had a do not publish, like dilarang sign. I still not published anyway, and I bought it for like what, 4-5 ringgit at a time. Like I don't think I'm fairly sure this publisher didn't see the light today. It's not that there's always a market, but it's more like, you know, we are quite strict about it. It's why later on when Times Bookstore was one of the few bookstores that did bring, if you custom ordered through them, you could actually bring it in to Malaysia. But I think right around like 1 or 2 years before like I know before I started university, so I was in college, right? There was a mandate by the Malaysian government that they could not actually bring or sell BL books. Like, it was that bad. Like, they had to, like, they even tell us like, oh, you can't actually order this in, like, because of censorship reasons. So like, if we get caught, we'll get a super heavy fine. And I remember like going like, what the heck? And then like Kinokuniya also had to reject people if anyone would want to buy BL. Like, so literally, if you want to buy BL, buy it outside of the country and then bring it back in your suitcase, because if it's your personal, they're not gonna raid you. But like, if you're ordering in, well, you know, be prepared to get a fine. Naked bodies are supposed to be censored. Well, I mean, yes and no, but there's a reason behind it, Flair, because like we are a Muslim country, so there's a little bit more like connotations behind it. 3 to 4 ringgit was so huge back then. Yeah, 3 to 4 ringgit was a lot. I remember, like, you know, I'll get out a daily pocket money of 5 ringgit every day for my pocket money, and I would scringe to save it up, because like I would spend like 2 to 3 ringgit on food, and then I would just like, you know, try to save the rest into like actual buying comics, which my parents thought was ridiculous because I was spending all my pocket money on comic books. But like, Comic books was the dream back then. You're too young to be exposed to Twitch. See, no, stop. Oi, Baka, do the challenge. What challenge? I don't understand what the challenge is. Just read the name and guess. When you follow, yeah, but the problem is that, see, Twitch actually shows the follow history of when everyone's followed you. Like, I can actually scroll back all the way to the first time I got raided. So I can actually tell who's followed me, who's raided me, when each one of them followed me. And it actually says the date and timestamp. So no, like, I don't think it's a challenge when, like, Twitch actually tells you outright, you baka. No, you baka. I'll throw back to you. Without that, well, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I'm actually on the page with that, so, like, that's not it. Yeah, the first raid was Yoru. It's definitely Yoru. So, like, even until today, Yoru is definitely, like you, Yoru, you, Jane, Shizu, yeah, you guys are always going to be, like, at the top of my list of, like, people that I enjoy hanging out with. Oh, Sora was there as well, like, around the same time. So, like, yeah, like, I will always remember you guys fondly because, like, you guys are my first raiders. Like, you have a place in my heart. That's for sure. So, you know, it's great. It's quite fun. But yeah, the comics back then, you know, a lot of things managed to get out that easily. The OG gang, definitely Steven, the OG gang. And Nigel's like, no, B-Boy's like, no. Yeah, in the follow age too. Yeah, Nigel joined a bit later, yeah. Flair, I don't think you're the complete youngest here. I'm fairly sure that there's a few others that are, I think, the younger than you. So yeah. So I'm fairly sure there's a few others that are also younger than you that are following me as well. Yeah, I remember, like, it's kind of 0 days old. Yeah, wow, 0 days old, huh? Probably me. Depends. You guys are, like, unless you guys feel comfortable revealing your age, then yeah, I've been called out. Oh, never mind. Just 1 day. Well, you're a baby if you're 1 day old, but hello, baby. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, so I mean, like, that was the good old days. And one of the things that I used to do back then was also cosplay. Like, I was super active in the cosplay community, so I was running around the Comic Fiesta and Gabak Fest cosplaying at one stage. Would I say, like, that was a great period back then? Nah, I don't even know why I did cosplay, because, like, I was pretty shit at cosplaying, but I met a lot of interesting people from the cosplay community, and it did sort of, like, you know, it made me admire a lot of people. Actually, like, there was a time where, you know, I had a lot of friends who were into the art community as well. So I actually had friends who draw comics, and they didn't influence me to go into an art academy. So I actually went into an art academy. I actually joined in hoping to actually be a mangaka. Didn't work out because I felt ill, couldn't complete my art course, and then I was like, yeah, no, I'm just going to a conventional college right now. So yeah. Mine says April. Yeah, if you got a time zone difference, then definitely, like, you because right now it's like I think 2-3 hours difference time zone wise, depending on where you are. So yeah, you're from the future. You're definitely from the future. We're all from the future, aren't we? So yeah, I was doing cosplaying for a bit. I've also did translations for some BL, like, manga groups. I still do translations and scanlations. So I knew I was running around even with the fan-dub community at one stage, because, like, you know, back then it was a lot easier with IRC. You could just run around everywhere, so it was fun. It was really fun to just not get involved with the community. So those are things that I quite enjoyed. I do miss being, you know, I miss the simpler times where it was a lot easier to just be able to do all these things for, you know, but now like everything's more commercialized. Like anime is now has blown out of proportion in terms of popularity. You know, I mean it's great, it's all official now, but like you know, you can't really so easily get involved in the fan subbing as much as we would like now, or like scanlations where you know. Even though we do say like free scanlations is great, it helps promote our you know, a lot of the manga artists, but the truth is we are stealing art. So a lot of people are, you know, a lot of people do feel very passionate artists, especially to just come out of voice and just say, Myu, last time you want to buy BL, you be like shy. Nowadays people buy BL in broad daylight. Well, that's not true actually. I think like I was not shy in anything. I liked BL back then. I wasn't even shy about buying it. I think the problem was like I was a little bit too fearless for my liking, and so a lot of people were very shocked when, you know, back then, because I would violently say, hey, do you like BL? And I was really loud about it anyway because I've got a loud voice. And so, you know, my friends will always be showing me. They are the ones who are showing me. I'm not. Like, I was never the shy one. And I would, you know, and I would buy it. I would read it in broad daylight. Like, I was the kind of person who had an iPad, and I would go around on, like, or if I had the book, like I'd be sitting in broad daylight in public transport reading it without fear, because I didn't think anyone's actually going to like look over your shoulder and actually check out what you're reading, right? So like I wasn't that shy about it. How old do you think we are in terms of age, in real life age? Okay, if you're talking about the people that I know or the people that's in chat, which one are you actually referring to first? It's Ken, goddammit, YP, society keep evolving. Yeah, but it's true. I mean, if society doesn't evolve, we won't have progress, right? No, I mean, think about it. Back then, we were cavemen with only like, I don't know, primitive language. We don't speak this language. Now, everyone speaks a different language. We have flying cars. Well, technically, we are about to get flying cars. We have hovering skateboards, which is a thing. You know, automatic cars, so yeah, you know, pretty cool. Fan escalation is sometimes better than official ones. I would admit fan escalation is always better than official ones, but the reason is just the quality of translations. Damn it, signal spreading in chat. We won't get flying cars. We will get flying cars, Blair. It's just probably not in your lifetime that easy. Stop watching Back to the Future. No, Angus. Flying cars are a thing. Like, I know that they're actually making it. The flying skateboard is definitely a thing. You definitely do not stick around on Kickstarter enough to actually see the things that they're actually coming up with. So you definitely need to like check it out. Like guys, stay more focused on technology, man. We are catching up. The one thing you're gonna have to realize is like anything that's written in sci-fi, surprisingly enough, majority of it actually becomes reality right now. So like, you know, I'm amazed because sci-fi, an idea is something that a lot of people tend to work on and improve in the future. Now hang on. So we were talking about, there was another topic we were talking about that I just missed. Oh, fan escalation is sometimes better than actual license ones. So as I mentioned, so I'm part of fan scalators, right? And I was someone was part of it. And no, it's actually not about making accurate translations and paid ones. This is where I need to correct you on this, because here's the problem. Remember Pokemon back then with 4Kids and just the way they were translating things? They're not wrong because of what they were trying to do. It was more of just the essence of what a translation should be like. There are two schools of translations, and it's also very prominent even with like people who are translating novels, the current light novels that you're seeing right now. And it's of two different school of thoughts. You're either one who does almost literal translation. It's not bad, it just means that a lot of things you are forsaking it for an imagery, a certain type of imagery. Or you have the other subset of group of people that do more localization itself. And when I say localization, I mean like they adapt the entire material because they think, oh, you won't understand. So an example would be, for example, saying chan, kun, sama. Like all these things are very Japanese based. It's something that we're now more familiar with, and it's sort of bleed in, and it's now more of something that is acceptable in today's day and age, only because like, you know, it's being used widely. But back then, chan kun sama, like they don't really want to make use of that. And so, you know, you'll see that they actually omit that in exchange for something like Mr., Miss, Lord. Now, some things can be translated, but again, like Japanese with hierarchy, like Chanko denotes how familiar you are with someone. The familiarity in Japanese language is not translatable in English because we don't have like a clear distinction of when you're using a language that differentiates how close you are to a person. So, you know, that's one of the few examples of like something more tangible to explain. Now let's talk about something that is not that tangible to explain. Let's talk about idioms and slangs. Angres, yes, they don't understand what they translate directly, which turns out weird. I think it's not a case of they don't understand what they're translating directly. It's more that when it comes to idioms and slangs, you'll notice that it's always followed up by puns. And puns are not something that's going to be easily translated because like what works in Japanese language, it doesn't really translate in English. For example, they might say one specific slang that is in reference to a specific joke that there is no actual translation in English. There's no way they're going to be able to do it. And if they're trying to follow the script 100%, especially, you know, anime, once it's animated, you can't really change it, especially with the image in the background, right? They're not going to be able to do it. So I've noticed that there are some animes these days, for the sake of being able to keep like idioms or puns, they kind of have to forgo the actual translation of things just for it. And the only reason why is because they don't want to put in footnotes. Have you watched anime back then in the 90s, 2000s, where every anime you're watching, at least for the fan translation version, there's always a lot of fucking footnotes everywhere. Like that was because like they were trying to keep as accurate as possible. Whereas like if you look at official translation, official published works, right, that have been translated, they don't do that. They don't do that because that breaks immersion. And so not everyone's going to like pause a cartoon when they're watching on TV just to be able to understand what's going on. So I understand why these things happen because like like I said, I've got a lot of friends who are in this industry, and I was part of the fan dubs as well, and actual fan translations. I actually know people who are actually localizing and translating for actual publishing companies, and it was great to be able to have that sharing of knowledge because you get to learn a little bit more about how the industry works. So yeah, it was good. I'm going to scroll back up because I know I've missed a few conversations. So let me like scroll back up to like what's going on. Metaverse. Yeah, metaverse. We are entering a metaverse. I mean, hang on. Cryptocurrency, babies. We're having cryptocurrency issues now. No, we're having cryptocurrency as a thing now. Boarding diary. Okay. Myu Myu guess the chat's age. I will guess the chat age next then. We know you're the one who's using most. Everyone else mostly stopped studying. That's true. Everyone else has stopped studying. I think we're all at that age where we're just working non-stop and we're like grilling and killing our brains working non-stop. Keikaku Dori, all according to Keikaku. Oh my god. Steven, seriously. Okay, so in chat we've got Zeno. Zeno I know is definitely like slightly older than me, around my age. So my age is slightly older. We've had that discussion before. Steven sounds like he's also probably like a 90s kid. Probably just a few years, give or take, younger than me maybe. Blair, you're definitely young. I don't even to say that you're probably like 10 years ish plus younger than me, because if you haven't gone to college yet, then you're definitely around that period. Who else is in the chat that I've missed? Agurace is also probably around the same age with me, or slightly younger. Nigel's definitely slightly younger. So yeah, 10 years old cup, not legal. Yeah, not legal. Not legal. Gotta kick him off. I wanna know what's college for you guys. What's college for us? College is like a transition period between like, I don't know, year 12, like, cause like some of us don't have like year 12, right? So in Malaysia here you finish year 11, grade 11 as you put it, and then after that, depending on what pathways you go to, you either do 2 years or 1 year of what they term as year 12. So yeah. College is where I learn how to do business. Agres, you're pretty sure you're older? Really? Then are you like the same? Then if you're older, then you're probably in the same period as Zeno. You're probably around the same age as Xeno then. That's like the highest I will go. Is Xeno has sold cigarettes. Bro, this smart person. No, you at least you sold cigarettes, right? I know a lot of people like back then in high school, they were trying to earn money for a lot of things. And the first thing all they were doing was selling Pokemon cards and Magic the Gathering cards. So like, you know, when I think of like what of things to sell back then, that was like what everyone did was like, I'll sell you my super rare for like, I don't know, 50 ringgit. Because Pokemon cards, right? You had to like draw the rare ones and you couldn't tell which one you're gonna get. Good times, by the way, good times. So there's a lot, you know, the nostalgia of the good old 90s days. It's really fun and it's really nice to like get into that, so yeah. If you ask Xeno this, you're sure he knows? 3 years of pre, 12 years of that, college, waiting for basketball. No, but like, we have college first before uni. So our college to us is literally like the last year of uni. So, tikam. Wait, I feel like, I can't tell which tikam you're referring to. I feel like I know that, but I don't know that at the same time. Oh, that driver's service too easy, full tank refill. Oh my god. Oh seriously, tikam is that? I feel like my parents never used that. Yeah, I don't think my parents ever used that. It's in most grocery stores. That thing was too old. Those cheap tikam. Yeah, it's not tikam? Like when I was 5 to 7. Your college is last 2 years of my school. Yeah, college is last 2 years of school. Okay, yeah, then I don't know what tikam is, man. I was like, what is tikam? I was like trying to think about it. Tikam and get some toys. Is that, wait, gacha? Gacha? I'm fairly sure there was something that like you could get toys back then. It's not the lollipop ones, isn't it? Shit! Oh my god, shit, like... Agarius, yeah, okay, well, yeah, I guess Xeno is the same issue. Yeah, the toys in the egg capsule, that's what I thought as well. Like, I'm fairly sure, like, I knew, yeah, the folded paper, the Kinder Joy ones, yeah. But you get the random toys, it's just paper. And then it was this paper that you would, like, fold up and make into actual, like... Wait, hang on. Was it the one that you would fold up like into a star and then you put numbers on it and then you would just like play around with your hands to like get like a certain number or combination, then you open up, it's like some sort of surprise where you would do like an action? Because I remember that was something that we would play in primary school. It was so popular, like we would play that. I was like buying Toto. Oh! Okay, yeah, I did. That definitely wasn't my period, man. Pay a few cents, draw a ticket, then you claim a prize. What? What? Holy crap! Oh my god, you guys had like the best childhood. Dang it! I wish like that was something that they actually let us play then. Dang! Why did I like remove that? Candy or twisties? Oh my god! Yeah, no. I feel like I've seen that before, but like, I think that I've only seen it once, so definitely, I think so. Yeah. Candy or twisties or some toys. Oh my god! Wait, you guys had twisties then too? Shit! Man, twisties is old. I really should have rebranded this chat, right? Tea time and Myu Myu. Today's chat is actually about 90s era. we're going back to the blast from the past from Malaysia. I'm talking about what Malaysian 90s nostalgia was all about. Twisties is old. Yes, Twisties is old. The ones in anime sound like what I know. Yeah. Oh man, Mommy and Twisties go way back. Well, yeah, I think Mommy was a thing right then, right? Florero Shorts was only something that came up like what? In my high school period, and I was like, Vika. Oh no, don't talk about Vika. I love the cheese rings. Oh, do you guys remember that, like the chocolate? Do you guys remember like the used to sorry Flair, I feel bad because the majority of the conversation is really about Malaysian nostalgia, but like do you guys remember like the chocolate stick that we would have that you could buy from like any of the uncles who would, you know, that would come by with your bread? The beep beep guy that would go by your house like at 5 p.m. Beep 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 beep, and he's got all the bread, he's got all the snacks, and you'll just like go out and buy. And I remember like we would get like the chocolate, the chocolate long stick, which is still available now. It's just that it's not like a thing, and you just like suck on it. And like the roti was always the best roti you could ever have because like I don't know where they make the roti, but it was so good. It's not gardenia type, okay? It was like really freaking good fresh roti, very very nicely made. Okay, it's thick enough for your your what's that thing? The kaya bread. It was the thick one that you always have for kaya bread, you know. It's like glorious. Oh, the chocolate box inside got toys. Yes, I remember that. You would buy those. You buy some of these snacks and they would have toys inside there, and like most kids would bring that to school and play with it. I think yeah. Chocolate box toys. Yeah, but that I think I know what you're referring to. You can no, you can actually get them from. There's a particular store that specializes in like the nostalgic 90s snacks. They opened up a pop-up store in Sunway Pyramid at one point. So like I think that's the one that you saw it from. They actually still sell like I'll send you the link. Or if you're on my Discord channel, I will share that link because I bought from them before some snacks. Ridiculously expensive, I will have to admit it, but like for nostalgic purposes, completely worth it just for that one time thing. It's like antique. Kopitiam, I don't think so, Steven. Well, I mean, if you're talking about kaya bread, yeah, you can still get it from Kopitiam, but like it's not the same. The bread they have is not really that you know, fluffy bread anymore. Flair, roti. Yeah, well, we also have roti here. So when we talk about roti, we mean bread. But then the other roti that we have is like the Indian roti. So roti canai, dosai. So those are the things that we also do have, because if you don't know much about Malaysia, we are a multicultural country. The three main races that we have are Malay, Indian, and Chinese. And Indian cuisine is mostly, I think, North Indian cuisine. So we get a lot of North Indian stuffs here. Although they're more Malaysianized now. There's sort of like a blend between like Malay and Malay Indian cuisines here. That video title should be A Cup of Nostalgia with Myu Myu. Hey, that's not bad. I will actually put that. I'll actually put that there. Miyuka, you're not invisible. What are you saying? You're not invisible. I see you. I see your chats. I do see your chats. I'm just slow to respond to it, but I do see your chats. Don't say you're invisible. You are never invisible to me. I'm just like a little bit slow because like I'm trying to like I'm just having like chat about things, but like yes, you are the first in YouTube that I will admit. And in terms of the topic, so basically the topic and conversation is about Malaysian nostalgia of the 90s. So we're discussing about the things that some of us have gone through in terms of childhood, like let's say anime or like the TV shows that we watch, food itself. So it's just a brief discussion. If you want to check back the VOD later, you can totally check back the VODs just to like hear the entire conversation, what's happening. Also, again, I'm so sorry, Miyuka. I got to be really slow because I was like trying to read all the chats and like and make sure that I was on track with everything. Are you feeling old now? Topic. We all feel old. I'm fairly sure we all feel old being at this age and this period right now. You are from North India, Flair? Oh, great. Yeah, or I mean, roti originally came from India, so yeah. And like, you have to remember, like, our version of roti is more, it's been bastardized because, like, you know, excuse me, how many types of cheese naan or cheese roti should we be having there? You know, it's crazy. Aw, Steven, you're so sweet. You're actually taking care of Miyuka. Aww. But yes, Miyuka, how are you? We don't want you to feel left out, so please join in the conversation. Let us know a little bit I guess like maybe more from an age perspective, do you think like some do you have any fond memories of the 90s? What are your clearest memories of it? It's great to have that kind of chat, just to see these kind of things. There's so many types in India, right? I think that's also one of the things that I want. It's to actually have to be able to sample actual proper North Indian cuisine, because I've heard so many people rave about it and have said that North Indian cuisine is really, really good. So I love to try some of that. To be honest, I rarely see people talk this stuff on stream. I guess it's chat, and people know these oldies. Yeah, that's true. It's like a lot of the streamers you'll see is like in their, I don't know, in their 20s, right? And they're definitely not going to be chatting about this. And I think it's great to be able to have these conversations, because anyone who's in our age, we are also still watching streams, right? And it's good to actually be able to share that kind of nostalgic blast from the past thing, because you get to see and experience and hear what happened back then, and don't feel like you're not being included in a conversation. Because I think that's the problem. It's like the 20s, anyone who's in their 20s, the conversation that I have is more related to like, I guess like the majority of the 20 kids, right? But like if you're in your 30s and 40s, you have a different impression of life, a different impression of like certain topics, and that kind of conversation hardly comes up. I think a lot of YouTubers nowadays try to appeal more to the 20s, because that's always going to be like the majority of people's going to tune into them, and so they miss out actually being able to share these kind of interesting topics. Miyuka, you're old. Old in what sense? Are you do you count yourself as a 90s kid? Do you count yourself as an 80s kid? Whereabouts would you count yourself as? And I guess like more in terms of topic, what is your fondest memories of your childhood? What is the one thing that you remember from your childhood that's something, I guess, a very stark difference from what we have here right now? Because kids these days, there's a lot of things that have changed, and they've got a lot of improvements, whether it's like the types of animes that they're watching, or like the types of snacks they eat. So what's your fondest memory of back then that you like, and that you wish that kids today could understand or could appreciate that cultural that you experienced? Whilst I wait for Miyuka to answer that, I'm also going to check what everyone's chatting on Twitch. Every state has a different cuisine. Yeah, every state has a different cuisine, right? Different names for different Indian rotis. Well, I think it's different types of Indian rotis, because like different, our rotis are always going to be different, right? So yeah, I play dirt all day. It's kind of, if you're playing dirt all day, I'm expecting you're a 5-year-old that like rolls around in the mud all day. Now, the different names for the different Indian rotis is just because of the different types of roti that they're using, or the different type of flour and ingredients behind it. So that's why we have different names, supposedly, for the different types of things that we have. Steven, she's not a phantom. Please don't say that. She's not a phantom. You got smacked all day for playing in the rain? Oh, I remember when I was a kid, like, so for girls itself, I think my earliest memories was like, how people put face masks, right? And as a kid, you don't even think about it. You think like, because when you hear face mask, the impression you get is like it's a mud mask. And so what do you think like me, a 6-year-old kid, did? I go out on the road with the mud and it's raining, and the first thing I tried to do was actually take that pat it on my face. Yeah, I came home with like really black face from the mud, telling my mom, I just had a facial pack, and my mom just freaks out and going like, what the heck? Because she was like, oh my god, how dumb are you? I'm fairly sure my mom had that thought run through her head. But kids, you don't really know what you're doing, right? You're just randomly playing around. Your first, you can't remember, Miyuka? Oh, that's alright. I mean, take your time. There's a lot of things from as a kid. I'm fairly sure there's like at least one memory that you hold on to that's quite strong, and you remember that. You got smacked all the time playing in the rains, Poor thing. People who had more dogs was irresponsible. Oh, dang it. Oh my god. I can't imagine the smell from the dog poops, man. You remember playing when your fridge got flooded? Oh my god, Steven, no. You do not do that. Please, Steven, no. Rain equals catch tadpole. Oh, yeah, I remember like kids back then used to like catch tadpoles. That's true. Rain was pain. Oh. Flare, I'm so sorry to hear that. You brought your sisters on a cliff. We cycled down that steep cliff and we're about to have oh my god. Oh my god, that is dangerous. Zeno, you idiot. Oh my god. That is very extreme. Dude, you shouldn't have done that, man. Jeez. Well, but actually on the topic of like tadpoles, right? I don't think kids nowadays... Yeah, kids back then are more daredevil. Most kids nowadays are just like iPad readers, right? They're always just constantly on their iPad reading books or like playing mobile games. They don't go out anymore. I feel like back then, like the most daredevil thing you do is you run around. Hello. こんばんは。お元気ですか？お元気ですか？ Best time of our lives. Yeah, that's true. It's best time of our lives indeed. 今夜がお茶タイムです。少しお話元気ですね。2000の時代の小学生の頃のお話です。だからこそもしよかったらぜひお探しますよ。でもね、みんなが英語のチャットで喋りますから、まあ少しずつもうよければまあ参加しようと思います。ぜひぜひぜひそうね。Translate for you. No, I was just saying like welcome to the channel and like greeting him and also asking him and telling him what's the topic as well as encouraging him to participate. What? Back then the milk formula wasn't that great. No, it was. Why are we blaming the milk formula? Milk formula is not the reason why we got up to no good. Your sister caught a bee barehanded and got stung, and your dad blamed Zeno. That the only reason why that happens is because you're the eldest. So that's 幼い頃のことについての話。そう幼いの頃。でもね、このトピックはまあ。中学大学のお話だけどね、その時代で Back then no DHA-1 to 100 Is that so? I mean, no, I feel it was either milk formula or it was always like natural like baby like mother's milk, right? DHA this, yeah, I just think that's advertising for the DHAs, to be honest. It's like pure advertising. Oh, you speak Japanese so good. Miyuka, no, I don't actually speak Japanese that well. My Japanese is like 6:30. In fact, like I'm being corrected. Hello world is actually correcting my Japanese. 最近のことは多分大学です。大学ですか？何か一番の大学の時に何が一番思い出第一番聞きたいですね。聞きたい。日本語上手。Don't say that. It's not 日本語上手. I'm not that great. Like I'm actually struggling to piece the words together, but like it's more like I understand what's being said, but it's also because like, I hardly practice speaking, so reading's a lot easier than actually speaking it. You're having some panic internet. Oh dear Miyuka, I hope your internet is fine. Take your time. You should explain it in chemical bonds. When you have kids, you'll know. Agrius is true, right? Like, I realize nowadays most mothers, or soon-to-be mothers, are very particular about what they're feeding their kids. And even then, not necessarily whatever their so-called feeding is actually a thing. I say this because I always feel like it's just the advertising of it. I disbelieve in the advertising of it. Zeno, you get blamed for everything. You're not the only person that gets blamed for everything. I'm the eldest of my of like 2 kids, right? So there's me and my younger brother, and every time my brother messes up, I get blamed for it as well. So you're not the only person that has that problem. 大学時代はもちろんクラブの生活です。クラブ、どっちのクラブが参加しますか？大体クラブですね。大学が、私大学の時にクラブが漫画屋と RPG のクラブですね。その時。でも RPG がテーブルトップの RPG です。エンジニアリングすごいよ。あれすごいね。へえ。Zeno, you're actually explaining the whole thing. Oh lord. I don't think. Oh my good not. Uncle Google's answered it. Uncle Zeno. Steven, Zeno, what? Seriously. It's basically a protein. It's fatty acid. You're a dinosaur. You are not a dinosaur. So Hello World is at なんでもないよ。何もしますか？What? Extinct? You're a dinosaur, you're extinct. You're not extinct. You're not extinct. Smallest form is amino acid. It is amino acid, isn't it? But エンジニアリングクラブが修学旅行ありますか？だいたいエンジニアリングクラブがじゃあまだ大学にいます。まだ終わらないよ。本当マジであれじゃあフレアさんと同じ年頃ですね。Hey Flair, how old are you? Because Hello Will was just telling me that he's still in university. So you guys might actually be like the same age, considering the conversation earlier was about age. ハルワードが大学1年生ですか？ 2 年生ですか？ Oh, well, Flare is a shota indeed. Flare is definitely a shota indeed. What? Oh Flare, why are you so young, yo? Why are you so young?そう、年齢が同じかだと思う。今は大学生3年生です。そうか、3年生ですか。もうすぐ卒業しますよね。でも韓国が韓国4年ぶりですか？大学で。 4年ですか? Yeah, he's a third year of uni. So he's an engineering student in his third year of uni. Yes, you deciphered it correctly. That's correct. Hey, Agris, your reading's not terrible. Why are you the youngest player? We're having a discussion about sugars right now. ところでオーストラリアの大学で勉強しています。嘘！オーストラリア！マジで？私、大学の時にもオーストラリアで勉強しますか？いますよ。メルボルンですけどね。メルボルン。今や、あなたはメルボルンとかシドニー？Well, yeah, I mean, Japanese shares like Chinese or kanji. So, Chinese kanji in a way, they don't use all the kanji, but they do share some of the kanji. Flair is like, you're the most short guys. Hi. はいがどっちどちらあれメルボルンシドニー Well, okay, well, I am short. Flair is 6'1". I am definitely shorter than you. Oh, pose! すごい、ポーズだ。すごいすごい。クエティンですか？クエティン大学。どうして知っているの？どうして？私のいとこ兄がそちらに住んでいます。もちろんクーティン大学で勉強しますから後でPR でもらいます。今やもうパーズが住んでいます。ですから知ってるよ。もちろんパーズの考えてクーティンだけが一番有名です。一番有名な大学です。You're a bit taller. You're just 179. guys, you guys are all tall, okay? You guys are all tall. You make me feel short. Hello World, by the way, so the conversation I just had with Hello World. So Hello World is actually studying in Australia. So third year engineering in Australia. And he used to be, and he is in the engineering club. So definitely an engineering student, true and true. So yeah, that's great. And so he's in Perth, and Perth is actually where one of my cousins actually stays. So that's pretty neat. Like, I'm really happy. Miyuka, it's actually it's your router? Is the router issues? Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're actually more on Twitch, but I actually, I actually check like YouTube chats as well. Like, I don't actually like check everything, but like do chat. So I actually switched back to my Streamlabs, which is what I use to be able to see the conversations on YouTube. So yeah. But like, no. I mean, the router is always an issue. So I don't blame the fact that you're having issues there, because like I have that problem with Twitch. Sometimes the stream actually just doesn't show up as well. So I try to go back if I can. So yeah. 専門分野は科学です。嘘。でもエンジニアリングのエンジニアリングクラブが参加しますですけど、もしかして 科学エンジニアリングしますか？Your ex studied engineering in New Zealand, Zeno? So you only know several words in Japanese. すごい。やめて。No. Stop. After we go into the like hentai genre, and that's not a great thing. But like, it's wow. Okay, wait. Sorry, guys. My bad. So he's not an engineering student. He's in the engineering club. He is in chemistry, and his club's name is So it is a chemical engineering kind of like what? Oh my god! Wow, get out of here, Blair. You might as well just come in and show off all the notes that you're doing studying chemistry, because like here it is. Here is an actual chem student. You could basically ask your questions about chemistry to him. かっこいいこんにちは。So, you could ask, no harm done. Zeno, please stop. I can't. You guys are hilarious. あなたはすごいですよ。みゆか、すごい。日本語上手ですね。すごいよ、みゆかちゃん。Yeah, Mika, you can Japanese. That's really cool. And no, it's not a newbie. If you can even say that, you've already gone past what I count as a newbie stage. You've actually gone into more like intermediate stage. So whilst you're not a newbie, you are at least, a little bit well knowledge of Japanese. So that's great. You want to be a computer organic? Blair, it's not that terrible. Now, Hello Wolf does speak English. He's just a little shy. So you guys can reach out to him and say things. He will understand. I think Steven, the most condescending yet also a reality of a sentence that you tend to hear a lot of Japanese say is すごい日本語上手ですね. They use that a lot. So yeah. Your best language is Chinese. Which Chinese? さらに中国。also 中国語を勉強しますか？すごい。私、中国語が、わからないよ。少し、中国語が、母親の母語ですけど、お家で、私たちが英語を使います。だから中国語があんまり上手とわからないです。もし単語や片言も全員が読めないですよ。完全に読めなくて。でももしその漢字、中国の漢字が日本語の漢字が似てますから、これぐらいが読めるです。読めますです。Roja is not a language. I don't think Roja is a language. But yeah, apparently Hello speaks Chinese. He's actually learning Chinese. Actually, I'm impressed because Japanese and Chinese are two languages that's very not that easy to actually learn. So I don't recommend people to actually pick both up at the same time. And the fact that he's actually studying it on his own, self-studying it, is also even more impressive. For context, the kanji he uses is dokugaku. So dokugaku です。ちょっと大変だ。はい、その読み方は違うよ。大変ですね。昔の彼氏も同じく中国語、中国語と日本語を勉強します。大体その時が漢字が似てますよね。でも音読みと訓読みとかと中国の喋り方とかなんかこの3人がもちろん大体同じくではないだからそういうの時にその彼氏がいつも テストでなんか失敗しました。その後は1年ぐらいに、いつも中国と日本語が、強くてすごくて勉強しますけど、テストが失敗だから、その後でその彼氏ができませんね。So, well, it's a bit hard for me to say it, but like it was more of like he decided to just give up on languages, period. It was a sad life. やめてとけね。やめてとけ。It's not fun at all because like, yeah, the languages, when you're learning so many languages, it's really hard to keep up with everything. I do think it's very frustrating trying to learn a language, even like in programming. You've got a lot of languages as well, so it's really frustrating. But once you master it, it opens up a lot of room for possibilities. There's a lot of places you can go. I'm always impressed by anyone who's actually really good at a language, because I don't think I am. I'm actually struggling sometimes to put the words in my head. Like I can write it out. I swear, if I given more opportunity, I'll be able to write out the sentence that I want to write. But when I'm trying to piece the words together, especially if you don't use it that often, then you struggle. Computer graduates in our age is rough. Transition to 英語で会話することもできますよ。ありがとう。でもね、英語会話で良かったですけど、でも日本語練習できませんね。私はだいたい日本語あんまり使わないですけど、だからね。大学の時には勉強しますけど、もちろん大学後で、仕事途中であんまりチャンスがないだからね、練習します。ですから今からもお話する時もなんか子供みたいね、子供っぽいみたいね、ずっと一歩でその言葉が頭の中がゴロゴロしてます。ですから今やチャンスがあれば、もちろん練習したいと思いますね。練習欲しいってそう思います。大学の時に3年ぐらいに日本語勉強しますから、実にもし JLPT のテストがやってますから、その頃エントリーだと思います。でも今はエントリーではないね。N5、N5 のレベルだからね、今や。What is having to deal with people? Wow, you guys are actually talking about like studying in programming. Wow, you guys are insane. You use dual language. 日本人はわさびと寿司食べますか？日本人。でもMiyuka, he's not Japanese though. He's actually Korean. just a bit of context. He's not Japanese. He's Korean. He's Korean who's actually studying university in Perth right now. He's third year in university. So I think like asking that question is a bit off. But thank you for trying, because like you missed the conversation previously, so I thought I'll explain that to you. と練習することができません。そうね。でもパース日本人ないですか？あんまり見たことないですか？Flair, I think it's fine. Like, you don't have to worry, because let's put it this way, all parents want you to do some things as well. So it's going to take a long time, but don't worry about your parents' expectations and just more focus on what you want to do, because what they want out of you sometimes it's not actually the path you're going to take anyway. And worrying about this now is not going to help you later on when you finally go out to work, because you're going to notice and you're going to struggle if you don't like what you're doing. It's better that you go into something that you like rather than not. Korean who speaks Japanese and trying to learn Chinese while currently in Perth, which is mainly an English speaking country. You didn't miss anything, Angris, you're right. 友達少ないだからちょっと寂しいです。そうね、寂しいよね。友達がないだから、もちろん寂しいですよ。もちろん寂しいです。でもね、もちろんチャンスがあれば日本に働くしますか？もしかしてオーストラリアに働きますか？You're watching streams on Twitch? I mean, that's fine. It's free things, right? So if it's free things, then that's good because your parents are not going to complain. You're putting in effort. You're actually showing them that you are making the effort to learn and study. And that is not something that a lot of people would expect. It doesn't matter whether you're learning Korean or Japanese. Languages are always going to be hard if they're not your first language. You're going to find, and the reason why I say this is because you have to change the way you think. Every language changes how you perceive things around you. So Korean, Japanese, whether you're learning Spanish as an example, it is going to affect like how you think about things. You don't speak in real life and you have social anxiety. Everyone has social anxiety at your age, Flair. It's okay to feel that way. And making new friends is always going to be challenging. Speaking up is going to be challenging. じゃあ、日本に行きたいです。そこで仕事をするつもりです。そうか、よかったね。日本が本当にすごいの国です。もちろんその文化が働く文化と韓国が似てるだと思いますね。まあみんなが大体本当に真面目そうで働くそうになって。Your main language is Chinese, so learning Japanese is easier to do. Not necessarily. I mean, it'll make it a lot easier to learn it in a way, but you have to, remember that it's always still different, right? You can text, but you can't speak. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's okay if you can text and but you can't speak. Like, it'll be frustrating, but if you can use like simple words, then it's fine. It's like right now, I'm using very, very simple words when I speak Japanese, but it's also because I haven't been practicing in a long time. So it's been great to be able to practice even right now. That's why I'm practicing. Hello Will actually asked if it would be better if like he spoke to English, and I said no because I wanted to practice my Japanese. But like he can actually type in English here. In a way, I'm glad because I can actually read and I can practice more of my reading in Japanese. Miyuko, you learned Chinese before learning Japanese. I don't think it would be easier than learning Japanese before. Yeah, definitely. I think like Chinese is very difficult, but think of it this way. If Chinese is your first language, as in you grew up with Chinese, then trying to learn and pick up Japanese does make it slightly easier, just more on the reading level. I don't think the spoken is going to be easy, but the reading will be easier. One of the problems I think with Chinese and Japanese is just the grammar. I think Korean and Japanese grammar-wise is very similar, whereas Chinese is not. Zero effort in learning another language. I don't know about zero effort. I think it's just more exposure. That's it, if you speak Malay and you speak English, you're already you're already a multilingual person. Just imagine people in Australia, they don't speak another language. They only know English. We, on the other hand, seem like we know more than they do. So don't think that you are multilingual. You are. Now that I think about it, all I say in my real life is yes and no. That's a funny thing that you should mention. I think like so I deal with a lot of Indian companies from India. Some have good English, some have bad English. And number one, and forgive me if this sounds like a stereotype, but every Indian I've encountered from India always, in the middle of my meeting, will always say, I have a doubt. I'm sorry for that really bad accent, but like I hear that a lot, or like I have a question, and and sometimes I wonder like, well, couldn't you guys like formulate and like have that all written up, because they ask it like at the end of solving one question or doubt, then they continue the same line. So I apologize. You wanted to learn Chinese, but your friend kept teaching you the sentence of flirting with girls. We're curious and we brainstorm a lot. They didn't teach you all the swearing words. Actually, I would love to learn Korean one day. Korean is actually a language I want to learn. 韓国語勉強したいと思いますね。Not because of like, a lot of people get into Korean because they love to listen to music, or the Big Bang, or they love Korean dramas. そう、私マレーシア人です。他の皆様がマレーシア人ですけど、フレーだけがインド人です。インディア人です。PLKN. Oh man. Oh. I skipped out on that. I skipped out on national service by claiming that I was going to university and I was sick. そこで行くことがありますよ。マジ？ KL？ KL ですか？行ったことある？そうだよね。美味しい食べ物がいっぱいありますよ。マレーシアが中国人、インド人とマレー人がありましたから、私たちの食堂がみんなの料理がその味わいがそこでありますよ。ですから一番美味しいだと思います。でもね、韓国もたくさん料理がありますよね。一番食べたいがそのガンジャンゲージャンが食べたいです。一番。Okay, hang on. Myu, no, why is my name there? Okay, wait, hang on. So no, we were just talking about like he was asking. Hello Will was asking me like if I am Malaysian, and I was mentioning how like majority of the chat are Malaysians except you are from India. So a bit of context there. Delete the VOD after this. And why am It's Ken, die laughing. Everyone's age is exposed here. Is everyone... No, I'm not deleting this because technically we didn't really talk about everyone's age. We just talked about topics related to everyone's age. I'm not deleting this. No, it's hilarious. The conversation is hilarious. And Hello Bull has been to Malaysia, so viva that. But yes, when I think of like Korean food, like I really want to try ganjang-gaejang. It's one of the cuisines I really want to try. 有名な食べ物はナシラマですか？有名？ なんかまあ有名がでもねマレーシアがたくさん食べ物ですからそれ有名だけではないですけどねすごく美味しいだと思います。うん、そうねそうね。でもナシラマもしインドネシアとシンガポールも行こうとその国もナシラマがありますよ。ナシラマは、まあ、マレーシアだけの有名食べ物ではないです。Extinct Zero Gems Myu Myu. No. I'm fairly sure Zeno and like and Grace is like the same age maybe. A hierarchy is forming here. It might be a hierarchy. Yes, a hierarchy is probably forming here there. I'm not sure what language to expend time to learn, so I stopped learning languages. Miyuka, I mean, it doesn't matter. You can learn any sort of language and it's fine. Steven's like, I got water and everyone's age is getting doxed. Nah, the moment he said PLKN, Angus said he's older than me. I knew already. Probably 1 or 2 years. Guys, wow. そっか、知りませんね。知らないだから、まあ、もちろん知らないだから大丈夫です。シンガポール、マレーシアとインドネシアが、まあ、たくさん食べ物がみんながもうありますよ。例えば、ナシゴレンとか、それぞれもありますよ。PLKN wasn't a thing. Almost. You can't use audio only in PC? Well, set life, Flair. Set life. Your time was a trial period. That's true. That is true. You might be younger than me, Stephen? Really? No. I don't think... No, the trial was not a period where people could skip. I remember it was mandatory for me, but what I did was... It was compulsory. Yeah, it was compulsory because my year was a compulsory year. And I remember, like, what I did was I submit a letter that was saying that my dad was too old and I was sick because I wasn't very, like, energetic or healthy. Like, I just didn't want to go in. So, like, I just submitted it, and I had all these news reports of people going in and basically suffering from it because they were sleeping in beds that were like too wet in the jungle. And so my parents were freaking out, I was freaking out, and so I just had this excuse of like, oh, I got into uni already and I'm not skipping that, and I'm going overseas, and I had to just do that. So yeah, I can't, Flair. I'm actually horrible at doing an Indian impression. So I will not do that. But hello world, if you want, you can participate in English. I think the others would love to interact with you as well. Otherwise, they will feel like as though I've actually kept them away from you, and so they won't actually get to know you. So feel free to jump in and chat in English as well, so that way you can have more friends. How many languages do you know? Majority is supposed to get science in English. Yes, wait, science and English? Wait, hang on, you might actually be the same batch with me then. No, he's not 1 year older than me because I jumped. I'm a PTS kid. He's the same batch with me. He's the same batch with me. Steven, you're the same batch with me. Shit. Oh no, you're the same batch with me. I have a question so accurate. Yeah, that's true. I have a question so accurate. ハロールさん、英語わからないですか？彼が英語知ってますよ。See? He's just answered, sure, why not? Yeah. So, jump in, guys. So, no, same batch, because I'm PTS, so I jumped. So I jumped and I'm in the same year as you, I think. Because I remember that, like, all the kids were, like, doing it in English, and I was also one of those kids that actually kind of tried to do it in English failed out, but like did English. So yeah, you're younger than his real age. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely younger than his real age. Yeah, so I'm definitely younger than his real age, but I should be about the same batch with him if we are the first few like English year in high school. Especially if you had EST, then yes, we are definitely in about the same batch. For context for anyone, so PTS is this particular system they introduced in primary school. It was in my primary school years. They removed that I think like a year or 2 years after my batch. Essentially, what it means is that if you're in grade 3 or year 3, you could sit for the exam, and it was just a logical test, a logical quiz. And if you're smart enough to brain that and to maybe 80 to 100% in your marks, you were given an opportunity to skip by 1 year. So you could actually jump and skip year 4 or grade 4 and go straight to grade 5 or year 5. Ah, はい、大丈夫です。じゃあ、おやすみなさい。じゃあね、バイバイ、ハローワールド。おやすみなさいね。もう遅いだからね。You don't know what to do with that knowledge. There's nothing you can do about that knowledge. ぜひ今度来ます。はい、今度来ますよ。わかりますか？はい。じゃあお先にですね。Have a good night, alright? Take care. Myu said, you're back from watching football with your dad and bro. Oh, Nigel, you miss a lot of the conversations. I'm not gonna say tomorrow's gonna be your first day of college. Shit, I say it. Oh, it's okay. If it's your first day of college, then that's fine. Wait, you start in April? Really? Now I've got a question. Which college did you go to? Because you're starting in April. Ah, Miyuka mo oyasumi nasai. Oh, Miyuka is so sweet. Flare Blaze gonna take you as his junior. Flare Blaze is not even in uni yet. He's basically just saying that he's just proving a point that Flare is still younger than everyone else. Wow, I'm not the youngest. Oh wait, Flare, you're the same as me. What do you mean? guys. Guys, you're too much. Hang on. Sorry, I gotta type this message up. It's more shorter than Flare. Wait, there's a cam? Dang! Ding! Ding dong doom dong. Oh my. Keyboard ASMR there. Guys, if you don't want to hear any keyboard ASMR, you could always chip in and give me like a new keyboard that is brown switches so it doesn't get too noisy. I welcome anyone to give me brown switches, it's not too noisy. Oh my god, forgetting today's Sunday. Yeah, that's true. Like when you forget today's Sunday and then tomorrow it's a work day, you suddenly realize like, oh god, this is not my day. I should be like in bed. Don't we all hate that? I definitely do. I definitely do. Wait, hang on. What is this? Does this mean that did I just get a notification for affiliate? Hang on. Let me just quickly check this message. Oh wow, I think I just got affiliate, guys. I think I just got affiliate. But hang on, there's a lot of things that you have to do just to be able to access affiliate. But wow. Oh yes, Miyuka, take care. Have a good sleep, Miyuka. Thank you for joining and checking out the channels. I'll keep this VOD up so you can actually access and check all the conversations as well. Do PLKN exist in your area, Nigel? Brown switch is still noisy, go red. Well, I mean, you guys could like chip in to get me a red keyboard switch then. But I want a 60% so it doesn't get too noisy as well, so I don't actually annoy people. Because I like to type. So yeah. You were selected but got cancelled because Gowan needed more money because of the bad floods. Well, that's true. Like the bad floods is like a problem, right? So yeah. Hang on, let me see if like I can get that set up first, because like I can't believe I thought like affiliate takes a long time to get, because I remember talking to Shilzu about this and she said it took her like what 2 months to get affiliate. So I'm actually very shocked if that's true that I got affiliate this early. I think it's a lie. I feel like it's a lie. I don't think it's an actual thing. What? Hang on, let me see if I can get this fixed up first, because like it's telling me that I can, but I don't think that's the case. So let me just like quickly get this in order. And let's see whether it actually grants me affiliate. Hang on. It's asking me like 1001 things to do right now. What? No, I didn't ask you to do that. What? This thing is hacked. Okay. And then in the meantime, what is that? Can we get Myu emote now? Well, I don't have Myu emote. I don't have any emotes. You want to give me money? Well, yeah, you can give me money and I can put that into emotes. You guys can pick in fact, why don't you guys pick the artists of who I should do my emotes from? Because I don't have emotes, like, so eventually I'll get, like, oh, I hope I can get emotes then. It'd be nice to get emotes. Let's see. So let's see what we've got here. I told you it would take you less than a month. Let me draw for you. I know what Zeno's gonna draw. There's gonna be a lot of like sus images there. Like everyone's just gonna like go on my channel and be like, hi, check out all these sus images. So everyone will have like one particularly like super sus looking emoji. Dang it, guys, dang it. Whatever emoji I get, I'm actually going to put that on both Discord and here. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. But dang, it was actually quite fast to get affiliate. I thought affiliate would take a lot longer. Like I seriously thought affiliate would take a lot longer. Wow, this verification thing takes a while, man. Like all these things, like the things that they're asking for, it's like, well, it takes a long time to like get this all set up. So many things that they're asking. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you gotta do that. If you don't have any of these things, then it does not count. Wow. I mean, I'm not sure if like. It's nice that I got Twitch affiliate, but like also finding out that I'm getting it this fast is insane, because it's like what, less than 2 weeks to get it, and then Shizu took like what, again, like I said, Shizu took like 2 months. So you know, having that kind of makes me think like, whoa, what have I done? How did I manage to like do this, man? Now the question is, how consistent will I be? It's scary if it's not consistent enough, because like I was thinking of lessening the number of like times I'm actually doing doing my stream. Like I said earlier at the start of this conversation, like I do feel tad bit burnout, not completely burnout, but like a tad bit burnout if I'm doing like a day-to-day thing, right? So yeah. So fascinating. Hang on. Anyway, you keep refreshing to see the sub button. I'm not even done yet, wait. Need any help to get you? Nigel, yes. Are you sure that you won't regret it? Because I'm pretty bad at it. Well, like if you want, like go ahead. I would love that. I welcome you to like, you know, stream with me. We can do a collaboration. You'll probably cry. Zeno, relax your wallet, can wait. I'm looking forward to it. Told you, Myu. Didn't I tell you the first day when I joined your stream? Yes, you told me a lot of things when you joined the stream. That's true. You told me a lot of things. And yeah. Will also make you grow. That's true. That's what you guys say. That's true. It's also like some people grow fast, some people grow slow. Engage in a kind of normal attack, so all I did was see. Yeah, sure. Every admin does. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Don't remind me about how shit I am at it. Okay, don't remind me that. One example is stream. I haven't activated the stream avatars yet. I added it in, but I haven't activated it. Chillax. I'm gonna add it in eventually. Do it. Just chill. Just chill. I will have it set up soon. Okay. Do you guys compete who can spend your money fastest? I'll be last. Now I'm back to me. Yeah, right, Flair. Don't lie. You're better than me at it. You were teaching me combos, which I didn't even know there was such a thing as combos. So like, you're better at me. You're better at it than I am. You spent some on newly started streamers. Oh, basically Zeno is saying is like he's the grandfather of everyone who's like, you know, still starting out. He's like immortalized as like, you know, the guy who helped everyone get there. So yeah. He's just such a great guy. He's just such a great guy. This is why we all like Zeno Papa. Because he's willing to help you out. So yeah, I'm really thankful to everyone. Because like, honestly, I'm thankful to Zeno, and I'm thankful to I'm also thankful to like everybody else who like participated in the stream back then. So Yoru, Shilzu. There's a lot of things that I still don't know and I'm still learning. Like for example, I didn't actually realize how rating works. I've actually had to learn rating the hard way. So so I'm grateful for that. And I'm you know, very glad that Yoru did call me out. Because that day, like when I did rate, I didn't realize that I could actually, that, you know, when I'm doing a raid, I didn't realize that you actually have to open another chat window to be able to actually chat with people. So that was my mistake. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I'm still apologizing to Shilzu today because like I didn't like purposely ghost her. I actually expected like on my stream manager that her channel will pop up and like the chats will still continue, but I didn't realize that, oh no, it actually stops and ends there. It's just that when people are on your channel, they'll see Shilzu's stream, but it, you know, so it's one of those things where I'm like, oh no, I actually expected to be able to see in chat as well. So yeah. I've gifted subs, that's it. I am always grateful to the people who rate me. And it's time to set crap kappa. I just shout in chat. I just shout in chat. I swear to God, every time like I think like it's the fact that like I'm doing this at this hour that it's sort of like just saying like, oh no, we're not like, we're just making sure you're a bot, and it just keeps like signing me in non-stop and all that stuff. I'm like, I think I shouldn't actually be bothering to do this right now, because apparently Twitch is like, you're spamming us, like you can't access this page right now. So you know what? Whatever. I'm actually not going to access whatever this page is, because it doesn't want to show up for me at all. So we will just leave it be as it is. I guess like I will just do this much later. Sorry, Zeno. Sorry. Apparently like it doesn't want to let me like let you guys sub me just yet. So Sorry about that. You're gonna have to sub me the next round. You were lucky that it's chosen as raid target. I usually random search for new ones and direct raid there. Oh really? Oh really? Then I'm very, very grateful and thankful for the raids, cause I didn't expect to get raided. And I think like this is my third, like yesterday was my third raid. I think like, yeah, how many raids have I got? Hang on, let me check. So Yoru did the first raid. I got raided later by Natalie. Akino Maria also raided me with like 40 viewers. Well, that was impressive. Chunyan also raided me. Izumi BT raided me. And Gamerwalk is actually, that was what, 5 or 6 of them. One of us. You'll come to him. He's straight though. Guys, seriously. Guys. It's come to you, no come in you. Come to you, come in you, all the same thing, right? I'll drop you, follow Angeris. Yeah, Angeris, we'll follow you. We'll follow you as well. Oh, Yoru's here. Hey, Yoru. Welcome, welcome. You down to read me a Genshin chat? Because I saw you were busy in the voice in the Discord chat, and I don't want to disturb you. But like, hey, Yoru, you can't handle the stress. Aw, but don't worry, Angeris. We love you. We'll do a follow, guys. Everyone, let's go follow Angeris. Come on. So let me just like quickly just pull up Angeris here, and guys, just follow him. Oh wait, what? There's nothing here. Why doesn't he actually pull up? Oh wait, it's SO at. Oh okay, what? What have I done wrong? Oh my god, I need to learn how to do that. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Yo, oh yes, yes, yes. Oh yes, like everyone just follow Angeris right now. He's look at all this. Look at all this. 330 messages, wow. Guys, if you're not following Angeris, it doesn't count. So guys, let's all follow Angeris. He deserves a little bit of love here. He's got 57 followers. Well, he's gonna have more followers now. So let's give him a bit of love there. Mod bot, you need to mod your bot. I need to mod my bot. Yeah, I know, guys. Guys, I really need help with modding my bot, man. My bot is like a piece of garbage that needs done works. Myu's first rate party. Yeah. I modded my. I have to mod my bot. You need to mod your bot. I thought I modded my bot. I thought my bot was modded. Never mind, guys. Guys, like what's gonna work is I can disable my current bot, and then you guys can like help me with my bot. It's fine. I've still got a lot of work to do anyway. So like, I appreciate all the help I can get to like set my channel up properly. Again, my channel is still relatively new. There's a lot of things to do. So let's go and improve my chat. Really? Just stroke mod at Streamlabs? Is that how that works? Hang on, let me see. Mod at Streamlabs. Let's try that, but like I don't know if that will work. Okay. Let's see. I clicked that. I don't know if that's actually something, but like I clicked that. Does that even do anything? I just did that in chat. I already done that in chat and I don't think it did anything. But wait, it's been granted user access. It said you baka. Shout out, shout out. Yeah, let's try and see where we can do it again. Wait, it's at, isn't it? Let me type it out because I gotta learn how to do it anyway. You saw the mod interview with this? Yeah, but like it doesn't even pull out the link. I actually put the link though. I think it's just the structure of it. Let me check because I was using like the variables on Streamlabs. Like if Streamlabs suck, it's fine. I could switch to something else because clearly like it's not working the way I intended to. Duh. Yeah, it might be the comment. It might be the comments, I'm not sure. Streamlabs poo-poo. Yeah, Streamlabs is a poo-poo. It's fine. Stream Elements is gone. Yoru, you can just teach me Stream Elements, it's fine. Yeah, actually, let's just grant Yoru mod privileges. Let's just grant Yoru mod privileges. Yoru. Lol, bleh. There you go, you're now a mod. Well done, Yoru, you're now a mod. This auntie is definitely confused. Auntie needs more love, okay? Auntie needs more love in like setting things up and getting things fixed. Nice, you got a mod. Yes, you're a moderator now. Isn't that great? Fuck. Vaisha? Zeno's like, I'm tapping out here. Yoru's just gonna hit the mod ban thing. Mod Yoru pop. You're what? We're all gonna get kicked. No, you won't. You won't get kicked that well. Nice pointy sword. Let me ban you. Don't ban everyone, please, Yorubi. I still need them. Let them live. Let them live. Nice view, nice Yoru. Let's all ban Yoru instead. What? Modoru. Modore, Mina, modore. I'm gonna be extincted again. You're not gonna be extincted. You're not a dinosaur, okay? You're not gonna get extincted just yet. Oh, right. We were all talking about karaoke earlier as well, right? Wait, let me find like a Japanese song to sing. Actually, hang on. What's a good Japanese song to sing from the 90s, man? Hang on. Let me try to find a good song. Only those who watch anime back then probably know it. Okay, let me see if I can find the lyrics. But again, like only those in the 90s will recognize this song. Okay, I'm about to start singing. Hope you guys are paying close attention, and I hope you guys are actually able to name the song. 深い闇のほとり眠る蝶たちよ青き空さえも知らずにいるのか積木のように脆い世界を羽ばたく術が欲しい一つだけそう願った愛すべき人のために最悪地上高く流られた楽園それは意する未来言えない遠い夢に結ばれるこの赤い川を越えてMan, yeah, that's like only like two parts of the song, but like if you guys don't know this, then da-da-dum. I now know that you guys you can't remember the song, but you know the song, right? You know the song, right? Like that was like our period. Like guys, Steven, it's Ken, I expect you guys to know this. You guys are like same era with me. Maybe it's the other bit. Huh. Okay. 最果地上高く流られた楽園それは意する未来言えない遠い夢に結ばれるこの赤い川を越えて花は宇宙空を十字架でいた咲いた儚き天使言えないいつか見つけるなら君に捧げよう Paradise Before we go further, how well is Myu versed on MiHoYo songs? Literally zero. I don't actually know MiHoYo songs. Also, I saw the whole reports thing and also the fact that you can't remember the name and I'm just waiting for you guys to name the song. Flare. It's like, guys, seriously? Okay, it's Butterfly Kiss from Rave. It's Butterfly Kiss from Rave. If you don't know what Rave is, I'm gonna smack all of you right now for like not actually watching one of the greatest like anime at that time. Rave, guys, Rave! Hello, Rave! Man, I feel old. Man, I feel old. It's by Yonikuro Chihiro, by the way. Yeah, Rave. Yes, yes. Crew of Adventure Rave. You didn't watch Rave, but it's such a good anime. What? Guys, what's wrong with you? That's such a good shonen. Dang, you guys. Rubia. I don't know what Rubia is. Yeah, he's known for his later works. There's March and the Wicked Romance as well. Oh no, actually March and the Wicked Romance is from the other guy that did Flame of Reka. Sorry. He's the Eden's something. With the snowman with the spiral nose. Yes, it's snowman with the spiral nose. Yes, that's the one. Because the snowman actually crosses over. A Plu crosses over. Yeah, Fairy Tail, that's the one. Plu crosses over into like Fairy Tail as well. They're saying that there are actually alternate era because one of the characters that appears in so it's fairy tale. Okay, hang on. I know one Toho song, but like I hate singing that song because like, I can't actually sing it really well. Toho is actually another like another one I know. Okay, this one is like a bit of a challenge, but like, well, because Fairy Tail wasn't to my liking. I actually didn't like Fairy Tail. I thought Fairy Tail's story was a little bit of a copy too much of Rave, that I didn't like it. Even Eden Zero, I don't like it. It's not heresy. It's not heresy if you don't like any of the later like comics, right? 流れてく時の中ででも気がらずがほらぐるぐる回って私から離れる心も見えないわそう知らない自分から動くこともなく時の瞬間流され続けて知らないわ周りのことなど私は私それだけ夢見てる何も見てない離るのダメな自分の言葉悲しい胸で滑るだけで Okay, I can't do this anymore. The fuck? I hate this song. This song is ridiculous. I can't sing this bloody song. Yes, it's Bad Apple. Like you saw the fan-made video, right? The one where like the transitions from the shadows. Like that's my favorite song. Like I really love watching that. It's Bad Apple. I'm like really bad at singing Bad Apple because it's too fast. This and there's another song that I like that's really fast-paced and I can't keep up because I slur a lot. So like every time I'm trying to sing it, I'm like I've got lots of saliva build up. What's a Bad Apple? Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Let me play that song because I won't play it. I'll play it on my phone so it's not too loud, but like no, guys. Bad Apple is like one of the classic. You started listening to music from that? Yeah. Bad Apple is a really fucking amazing song. I'm going to see if I can find the original. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna play it for you guys right now so you can hear it. Blair is actually sharing the link, but like, I'm just like, I'm waiting for it when it starts singing. And I will stop this here because like because this is also being uploaded on YouTube, and I don't want to get any like censorship issues, so I will stop the song here so that it doesn't get caught in censors for being, you know, long-winded song. Yours is a bad apple. He's a looking mod. He is a looking mod. Myu, Catty can draw your emotes. Yeah, I mean, if she's up for it, because I don't want to force her to do something that she might not be too keen in doing, but like, if she can draw my emotes, then sure, whatever cash that you guys are chucking at me, I'll just chuck it back at Catty so that she gets a bit of money out of it as well. So I'll give her some money for like actually drawing my emotes for me. Let's see. Some channels will ban you for, yeah, it's like I haven't set any bans for links yet. I am going to start doing that for bots. We need to get like bots banned. I don't want to see bots lurking on my channel. So so that's actually something that I'm actually going to implement. It's like something to ban the bots. So yeah, that'd be great. And hopefully that will help quite a bit, you know, with everything. Just fund her mukbang. I mean, well, depends on what kind of mukbang she's doing. She'll be okay with that. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. If she's going to actually do like mukbang streams, I don't mind. She just has to tell me like what mukbang she wants to do, how much food she wants, and I'll just order it for her and just send it straight to her, man. Yeah, as long as she's willing to give me her address, like I'll send her all the food that she needs for mukbang. But yeah, so like it'll depend whether she's keen in doing the avatars. I'll check in and ask her, I guess like tomorrow. I don't want to like suddenly like jump out of the gun and go like, hey, let's do that. Yo, Myu, find a game to co-op. Yoru, I don't play a lot of games that co-ops though. I don't play. Wait, hang on. There's Overcook. Do you have Overcook? Let's play Overcook. I haven't played PC Overcook, so I'm gonna struggle. But like, let's Overcook. Genshin is not a good game for co-op. Fuck this mod. So coming back. Xeno. What? You don't want to stream on Friday? Then let's just play Overcook. Because I remember I had a discussion with Shizu. Shizu was like, oh, we should play Fastmo next week. I'm like, no, I don't want to play Fastmo. Pico Park. Shizu is not going to play Pico Park with us. If we decide to play Pico Park, she's not going to join the stream. She's never going to collab with us. Because your lecturer doesn't know how to make a freaking PDF. Well, you know, your lecturer is probably just like any other typical student, just doesn't know what to do. Genshin co-op is when other people destroy a world for you. I mean, I like the fact that they're destroying the world for me. The problem is that I also need to learn how to do things. Nigel, if you want, you can actually like collab with me, and you can see how bad I am as a player, and then you can like pull your hair out in the process. I don't know with it. I feel like you won't get stressed out as much with Pico Park than getting stressed out with me playing playing Genshin. Nigel joins Pico Park, I'll join. Really, Xeno? Really? I don't have Pico Park though. Guys, I don't have Pico Park. I'm gonna have to get Pico Park. You would gladly guide me? Aw, Nigel, that's so sweet of you. You see, like, wait, we don't have Pico Park. See, that's the problem. I don't mind playing Among Us. We could do Among Us, but that's so sus, you know. You play 2-3 rounds of Among Us and then it ends there. You'll make me into an Abyss player. Well, I got to level 3 of Abyss. Died there by once I hit level 4 I died. But like, yes. Also, Yoru, I have finished Storm Terror. So I've cleared Storm Terror already. I think, I'm fairly sure. Unlocking Chinsei Village TP took us an hour. Now, let me be clear. I am the kind of person that likes shinies. I really do like shinies. Okay, I love shinies. And because I love shinies, I like running around collecting anything that's on the ground that's shiny. It gave you goosebumps the first time you played Genshin. What? You do have Overcooked. Angerous, you have Overcooked. Wait, Overcooked 1 or Overcooked 2? Because like I've got the free Epic Games version for Overcooked 1 and Overcooked 2. like let's play Overcooked because it's free. Because it's free. You got Overcooked 2? Yes, I think Overcooked 2 is the multiplayer, right? Oh, just 1250. I can't sense it. Zeno's like, oh, it's just 1250. I'll get Pico Park only after you guys get. If you guys really want to play Pico Park this Friday, then like I'll get that if in that case. You play in Asia, right? Because I forgot. Yeah, we all play. Yeah, Asia. From Epic also. Yeah, you got it from Epic as well. Oh, that agrees. Then we can actually play. Oh, Yoru, you should have gotten it, because like Epic was giving it out for free during the middle of COVID, so a bunch of us just like picked it up. Overcooked, Overcooked 2 can play cross-platform, but my understanding is that it depends on which server you're in, I think. So I'm not sure. We'll have to test it out to know, like when we add each other and see. Because I think Epic and Steam is completely separate, so I'm not sure. I have to double check. Yeah, they did give GTA 5 for free. Yeah, I think like that was one of the reasons why I liked it. I think Ken, but the other one can, the one moving furniture one. I'm not sure. I know there's one of them that has like a lot of like extra maps as well, but now I played Overcooked on a Switch, so, and it was the offline version, so like I don't think I'm great at it. I'm fairly sure Overcooked is the one that will stress everyone out. Pico Park and Overcooked will stress everyone out. I'm fairly sure people like myself, considering how clumsy I am, will stress everyone out regardless. My EGS is full of games, but only 1% played. This is why I resisted getting Steam for the longest of times, because like I don't have much time to play games, right? And I didn't want to be that person that like buys games, doesn't play them after like I don't know how many weeks time. So like yeah, play rhythm game, but rhythm game doesn't have co-op, Flair. As much as like that would be nice, it doesn't have co-op. Oh, Twilight-chan! Yahoo! Ohayo gozaimasu! Well, it's like 11:58. It's coming 2 minutes time. So ohayo gozaimasu! You paid for art, then 3 weeks later it's free. I paid for. Okay. You have bad timing. You definitely have bad timing, Chamban-chan. Another harem. Another harem. As far as I remember, I did check it before, but it's been months. Guys, if you haven't checked out Twilight-chan, please do check him out. He's got a pretty interesting stream. And he does a mean Onisan voice with a very deep Onisan voice. So yeah. I'm good. I would give you a proper shout out here, but unfortunately my SO command is not that well set up, because apparently like it doesn't like pull out the links properly. So it's very sad. Yoru's gonna help me fix that. Yeah, right, Yoru. As the moderator, you're gonna help me fix my command so that it's actually better. Ooh, mi hala, mi suchi. Suchi, pretty interesting. She's so good at this. How am I so good at this? Oh my god, no, guys, no. No, I'm definitely. I'll spam SO me. Oh yes you can. Oh yes you can. I just have to like give you like the credentials, and then you can actually access my stream elements. But like that will be a conversation for another day. I'm sure I'm able to give you access actually. So like yes, that'll be a conversation for another day. Halal as Satan. Satan, yeah. That's it though. Rest in peace, chat. That's it. The harem thing. Oh god, not you guys too. I had the same conversation with my guy friends on Ragnarok. So I actually have like I'm on another Discord for Ragnarok Online X, and like the first thing everybody was saying was like, oh, Myu, you have a whole harem. Like if you're making a Discord, just make sure that it's you title it like Myu's harem. Like no guys, it will never happen. This will never ever happen from me. What Myu's harem? That doesn't exist. DC stream guide. No. Chat has gone to shits. Yeah, the chat is apparently very excited for my harem. Is that what I'm gonna be naming all my followers? Myu's harem now? Because like in my head I was thinking like you guys are like misms. M2ISMS misms. But like is that what I'm rebranding it now? It's not misms, it's Myu harem. I mean, I like the M2 thing, so like, oh my god, it's a douche thing. I need like every time someone spams a douche emoji, like all these douches will start flying everywhere on screen. It's like every time someone sends a very specific like hilarious emoji, it just it's like blaring on my screen. One day, someday, when I fix up all the overlays and everything, you guys can see all of that. That is hilarious, guys. You guys are hilarious. Mew Mew, Mewtwo, Mewtwo, Mewtwo. I'm definitely a Mewtwo, aren't I? I do like Mewtwo. Mewtwo is cute. Have you not seen Mewtwo? It is so adorable. I don't even know how to set that. I'm noob for nose. I think it needs a custom CSS or something. I'm too lazy to like look into that. Well, more like I have to ask. Mew and me-ism. What? What do you mean Mewtwo is not cute? What's wrong with you? How can you not like Mewtwo? No, Mewtwo is cute. He's such a misunderstood Pokemon. I can't Well, Mewtwo doesn't have a gender. Even Mew doesn't technically have a gender. Imagine being hardworking and setting up. Can't be me. Well, yeah. Well, a lot of this thing is a lot of work, and I have to like slowly work on it bit by bit because like I struggle. The one thing you'll notice, I'm very slow with concepts. Not because I don't understand, it's more like I really want to try and understand and make sure that I know everything from A to Z, and so it takes me a while to pick it up, but once I pick up something, like it's always there in my head, right? It's something that I can regurgitate easily, so yeah. And anything can be a girl if you believe enough. Well, it's true. Everyone on the internet is a guy. Isn't that the fact? You saw the movie Mew vs. Mewtwo? I did! If you're referring to the first movie, I did. All of us have watched that. I remember the song. Like they had like this group that sang Pretty Boy. Oh, pretty boy, I love you. Anyway, I don't remember most of it. When are we getting a Mew emote? Well, Zeno suggested me to ask Katie for my emote, so I'll check with Katie first. If Katie isn't comfortable with me, chucking money at her and her making emotes, because I don't want her to do a project she's not passionate about, then I'll go online and try to find someone who's willing to do like emote packs. Although it's going to be really expensive. Shit, that mod icon is making my comments stand out. Your mod icon is always gonna stand out. Your comment will always stand out. Let's go sing that song. Pretty for M2M. Yeah. Let me see if I can find that song, cause I didn't I remember a little bit of it. I don't remember most of the tune, so like I have to like. Yeah, I don't remember most of the music though, so like I can't say that. You can't say stuff really anymore. Nah, you can still. It's not sus if you say any stuff really. You like Mudkip, Mudkip. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Another one of the oldies. Yes, I'm such an oldie, right? No one of these. I like weekend nights, see things in black and white. No, I actually don't remember the lyrics anymore. Like, I don't think this is like. Do not act young, Mew. I'm not acting young. I'm just naturally. I actually sound young. That's all. Like, yeah, I think I can only sing the chorus. I can't sing anything else. Oh my pretty boy, I love you like I never ever loved no one before you. Pretty boy of mine. Just tell me you love me too. You love me too. Oh my pretty boy, I need you. My pretty boy, I do. Just let me inside. Make me stay right beside you. Potato Mon. Oh wow, the fucking Blaziken. Oh wow. I love like everything from just kind of like skipped around. What's another good classic like Japanese song? Fire chicken. Fire chicken. Chicken. Quack quack quack. What's a good 90s anime song? It's like I have to go back to like the 90s, right? Because like that's the one that everyone was. Actually, no, I know something that's pretty more like most people would know that. But like Yeah, I think most people know this one. 乾いた心で駆け抜けるごめんね何もできなくて痛みを分かち合うことさえあなたは許してくれない向こうに生きるため振り向かす背中向けて去ってしまう On the lonely road 私ついていくよどんな辛い世界の闇の中でさえきっとあなたは輝いて超える未来の果て弱さゆえに魂壊されぬように My way 重なるよ今二人に God bless favorite Pokemon? Yes, my favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff. My best friends is Snorlax, so we used to joke about Jigglypuff and Snorlax being like the two best buddies, just like to laze around and have fun and play. 届けね熱くなる思いは現実溶かしてさまよう会いたい気持ちに理由はないあなたへ溢れ出す Loving you せめて美しい夢だけを描きながら追いかけよう For your lonely heart やめて嘘をあなたらしくないよ目を見てこれからのことはなそう私覚悟してる暗い未来だって強くなって運命変えられるかもね My wish 叶えていいのに全ては God knows あなたがいて私がいて他の人は消えてしまった淡い夢の美しさを描きながら傷跡なこなぞるだから私ついていくよどんな辛い世界の闇の中でさえきっとあなたは輝いて超える未来の果て弱さゆえに魂壊されるのように My way 重なるよ今二人に God bless Pokemon was pretty popular early on, yeah, because I was one of the few that like was watching Pokemon and Digimon at the same time, right? And I remember like it was mixed. People, you either like Pokemon, Digimon. My brother was, you know, a lot of the people around me was like more Pokemon fans. But I like Digimon. So yeah, actually. Wait, are you a Digimon Gen 1 or Gen 2? Or because like Digimon are like a different series and different things, right? Because I remember like the first Digimon was my favorite, the first series and second series, and then after that it was like Digimon 3 comes out and it retcons Digimon 1 and 2. It's like, oh, Digimon 1 and 2 is a TV series. And I remember sitting there going like, no, you just trashed my dreams because I like Digimon 1 and 2. Like, fuck you, Digimon 3. I'm never watching you anymore. I'm going to Meramon. Oh yeah. After that it was bad. Yeah. I mean, have you watched the movies? Because like it's been great to have like that blast from the past. Yeah, OG Digimon is the best though, but like the blast from the past. Actually, on that note, wait. Hey Canada, welcome. We're having a chat about like Digimon right now. If you've never watched a Digimon, please, then you'll probably be missing out a little bit of the conversations. But hello, welcome to the channel. Yeah, the mod says he's lurking, but he's actually around. Wait, dang it, I actually don't remember like the opening part. But like I remember any bit from like this part onwards. 何がこの この空に届くのだろうだけど明日の予定もわからない Something like that 無限大な夢の後の何もない世の中じゃそうさ愛しい思うのなくせなだけどステージが死んだイメージだらけ頼りない翼でもきっと飛べるさ On my love This chat is bullying me. Can I ban them? No, you cannot ban them. Actually, Digimon started for Tamagotchi, by the way. Digimon was a time of Tamagotchi. You would get those Digivisors that you would like, you would actually wear them. So like so technically Digimons wore Tamagotchis. They wore Tamagotchis. We have your stream as hostage, guys. Ah, 浮かれた蝶になって一途な風に乗ってどこまでも君に会いに行こう Yeah, I told you all to just remember this the music the tone like the yeah musical thing for it 曖昧なご機嫌な蝶になってきらめく風乗って今すぐ君に会いに行こう余計なことなんて忘れた方がましさこれ以上しゃれてる時間のない Wow, it's actually it's a bit too low for me to be able to sing, but thank God for Wadakoji, man. Wadakoji was one of the best. Okay, there's actually one song that I really like. Why would I want to fight my Tamagotchi? Because you're supposed to be fighting with your Tamagotchi. You just that's what you do. You connect and then you just do battle and they don't want to sleep. Oh, don't forget you have to feed your pet. Like that was the most annoying thing was the feeding bit. 君と夏の終わり将来の夢大きな希望忘れない10年後の8月また出会えるのを信じて最後の思い出を出会いをふとした瞬間帰り道の交差点で声をかけてくれたね一緒に帰ろう僕は照れくさそうにカバンで顔を隠しながら本当はとても嬉しかったよ花火が夜空きれいに咲いてちょっと切なく風が時間と共に流れる嬉しくて楽しくて冒険もいろいろしたね二人の秘密の基地の中君と夏の終わり将来の夢大きな希望忘れない10年後の8月また出会えるのを信じて君が最後まで心からありがとう叫んでいたこと知っていたよ涙をこらえた笑顔でさよなら切ないよね最後の思い出をThe bro moment sarcasm. This song is called Zone Secret Base Kimi ga Kureta Mono. It's actually from a very heart-touching anime called Anohana. Basically, it's an anime that you should not watch unless you want to be prepared to be in tears. So it's one of my favorite anime, and this was the actual ending song to it. Yes, Anohana. Anohana was the best. Like I remember watching it and I was tearing up at the last episode. Like, does anyone remember the last episode when she was saying goodbye? When Mei was saying goodbye, I was like, she's calling out to everyone, and you see them, from the adult form as kids, and they're still and they have to do like they have to actually do the whole like hide and seek thing where they call her out, and she turns back and said, "You found me," and like, and then she just disappears, and yeah, it's just I can't like that one has me in tears a lot. Like every time I think about it, I'm like, oh my god, that's such a good anime. There's a lot of anime that's good out there that you're definitely cry, but there's also only so many. Like Midori no Hibi. Oh my god, Midori no Hibi. Oh, Midori no Hibi. Don't spoil me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for spoiling, but I expect the majority of the people who are tuning into my channel to be of the generation that has actually watched it. So, so I can't help it. I cannot help it. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, guys. Wow, I just realized that it is almost a 3 hours. It's about to be 3 hours of stream. So yeah, dang. That one is super cute, except me. Well, Flair, you're gonna have to watch it to like find out the rest of the story then, because like me spoiling you the ending is not the same as you actually understanding. Your first was Castle in the Sky Laputa. My first for Ghibli was Fireflies. I don't know if you guys will watch it, but like Grave of the Fireflies was a very heartbreaking first anime to get exposed to Ghibli, especially when it talks about the World War II effect in Japan. So I probably wouldn't recommend anyone to like start watching Ghibli from that, man. But that was my first. Alright guys, it's been a 3 hour stream. It is time for me to like hit off because it has, you know, I've got work tomorrow. But it's been a blast, and thank you guys for being around exactly at the moment where I got my Twitch affiliate. So I should be able to get subs soon, hopefully. Let me think around with it tomorrow and we'll see how it goes. I will post a schedule. I know I've been behind on things, but like I'll post a schedule so you guys will know when I'll be around. But like I'm hoping to do more of these like cozy streams where like on Sunday we won't be playing games, it's just more of chats and relaxation. So if you guys have like a very specific topic that you want to chat with me on, you know, why don't you guys just post on my Discord channel, and then we can like plan it out so that we can actually have those chats. In the meantime, thank you guys for tuning in. You can catch the VOD on YouTube as well. You will have access to my YouTube channel. Don't worry, I forgot the links here on Twitch. And if anything, you can also catch and find out more updates either on Discord or on my Twitter. So until then, have a good night everyone, and take care. And I hope tomorrow